Right. Glorious. Oh dear. Glorious Wednesday to everybody. Why is that not showing up on my stream? Hold the phone. What's going on here? Nothing. Yeah, nothing is showing up on there. Why is OBS not picking up my game capture? No. Come on. There we go. Okay. Just a few seconds of blank screen. That's all right. Let me make sure that that went through properly. Yes, it did. Okay, we're showing up on the Twitch side of everything real fine. Everything's showing up on OBS properly. Audio's working good. All right, let's dive right in then. Why does it have autosaves up? Why is it... Hold on. Shouldn't be autosaves. I manually saved. What the hell? Hey, Tenwin, welcome. Okay, no, we're back where we were. All right. All right, let's keep checking this out. So this is still more of the, yes, the various backers of the game, without which we would not have this fine CRPG to be playing.
I shall be discreet.
Aha! God damn, I'm... Okay. Another Ring of Overseeing. Really? I don't... Okay. And a fine dagger, which... I don't know. I don't think anybody's gonna really need that. Oh, right. We were gonna put that with him just in case. Ring of Overseeing, Ring of Deflection. He already has an Overseeing effect on his armor. He has a Ring of Deflection. He has a Ring of Overseeing. And, Hitter doesn't have any abilities that are AoE, so none of that matters. Okay. Yeah. I guess we'll sell that? Well, I guess we'll hold on to it for right now. That. He does have that as a backup weapon. We'll keep that on him for right now. Okay. Kato, welcome as well. Welcome, welcome. Let's just dive right in here. I want to finish up the exploration here, and then I'm guessing we would go to the, move closer to the Caed Nua, or whatever it's called, the fortress that we're supposed to be heading on our way to. Find out what the other Watcher has to tell us, and what's going on. We will make actual story progress today, maybe. Okay. Did we get the potion, the mother... Do we want to... Oh, yes, the one to the south. With the... Yes, travel to Anslog's compass and speak to Mother Renga. Yep. Also, Tenwin, is a clarification. So, if I get near the edge of the map, it pops this up to take me to the world map. But in the village, specifically, they said, like, road east, road west, road south. If it says, like, road somewhere, is that to imply that there are other locations on the world map that are going to be there that aren't, like... Like, this didn't show up until we took the actual road out this direction. So, like, if it just generically says, like, to go to the world map, it's not going to show those new locations. But if it explicitly says, like, going down a new path, or, like, taking a road to a specific direction, that will lead to, like, new locations further on. Is that, like, how they differentiate it? Can we kill the deer? Hold on. Or to know it's purely location specific. Okay, it's just something we'll have to figure out.
What?
You. I tell you to. No. Oh shoot! I did unbind the attack skill, didn't I? Can we? Oh, we can't kill the deer. Okay. I thought maybe we could kill the deer.
Nice and slow.
Oh, I forgot to grab that stuff over there. Sword next to the formation button? Ah, well, it doesn't matter. Deer's gone. No, nothing there. There we go. What else is down? Let's exit from the map. See if there's anything here. Oh, mushrooms. The ground looks particularly rotten here? I don't know. This place is not looking good. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, okay, hold on. Back it up. Back it up, folks. Back it up. Okay, we got at least two. We immune to charms, confused, disease, dominated. Okay, so they're okay. Vessels are not affected by a lot of the cipher skills. Good to know. Yeah, the results of the salvation. All right, go ahead and set up here. Okay, well, they're about to spot him, so. Okay, so no. I want you forward. Hang back here. We're gonna go ahead and eye blight as a start.
What?
Endurance, I want you
How may I
here.
help?
Aloth here. Oh, there's more of them. Okay, hold on. Go ahead and target him because they're all about to get real close to each other. Why are you? Okay, good. Get in there.
What?
Go ahead and hit him from that side. Okay, Ader's already got one. Go ahead and it's once per encounter, so we may as well cast this right off the gate. There we go. The contained soul not natural to them is the rough definition. Which includes all undead, but also other creatures. Yeah. You know, on the one hand, I was very much concerned that was going to be harder than I thought, and then I remembered, oh, wait a second, these might be feral, but they're still quite literally just children. Like, we literally just killed undead children. Hey, Justin the Lion, welcome, welcome. We're playing Pillars of Eternity now, having completed our run in Rogue Trader. I don't think there's anything hidden around here. Nope, doesn't look like it. All right, let's keep moving. Yeah, they're not undead, but as you said, the whole point of the salvation, quote unquote, was to put a foreign soul into them, so they still fit the definition. It would also explode. Actually, then that would beg the question: why are that would make sense why the regular undead are immune to mind control, but why would the Wicks be immune to mind control? They are vessels, not undead. Yeah. To be fair, that seems like an important distinction, given the nature of how the game's story has gone so far with the way animancy works. All right, get in there. There we go. Group them all together. Durance, move in. And then give me a cast. Okay, yeah, Durance just ends these encounters with that AoE. It's on sale till the 7th. Extra monies for the DLC. Good. Nice to hear, Kato. Glad you'll be able to get a chance to finally play the game. Is there anything?
What does the flame
No.
reveal?
Nope, that's a dead end. So that was letting up there. There's no way over there, I don't think. We'll double check that wall. The case of all vessels being immune. Yeah. Well, no. As I said, it makes sense that the undead were immune to it because they're not, you know, they're undead. So undead have usually been in most fantasy settings immune to mind control. It's just weird that the Wicks technically are still alive, so you'd think that it would still work. I don't know. Nope. What is that? Spear spiderling? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's probably more than one, so we're just going to... Let's go ahead and cast that on him right... Oh, I've made a mistake. Hey, Derek, get out in front. Okay. Hold on. Hold the phone.
Yeah.
Where is it? Charm. There we go. There we go. Okay, now focus down the small ones. There we go. Oh no, not that. No. No. Go away. Well, actually, which one was that? Amplified thrust. Yes. There we go. Combo it up. How much for the Savani narrating DLC? I mean, I wouldn't say no to learning how to do professional narration, but you'll just have to. I'm afraid you'll just have to wait. We're the plan, Kato, is I don't know if you were there when we were talking about it at the end of the Rogue Trader sessions. The plan, knowing Alcat, is that they will have at minimum one more big DLC for Rogue Trader, possibly two. If each of those gives another, 10 to 15 hours of content like they're claiming for the DLC they've already released, I'd be more than willing to do a second playthrough of Rogue Trader, because once you get a second or third DLC of that length, you're looking at 30 to 40, possibly even 45 more hours worth of content. And I would be looking at doing probably a dogmatic run back through the game. But that's something we can look forward to probably maybe a year or so down the line after Alcat's figured out how many pieces of DLC they plan on doing. Ooh, a Ramhorn helm. I don't think that's... Yeah, it doesn't have any effect. It's just worth money. Okay, grab all that. Well, thank you, Sir Justin. Thank you very much. I'm glad people like my voice. I mean, it's kind of what you do on Twitch, so I'm glad I'm not sounding annoying or anything. Next DLC containing an Arbites companion, but that is secondhand. Arbites would make kind of sense, although that would be yet another hardcore dogmatic style character, so I don't know. Shake it up a little bit. Maybe give the heretic people some love on that. That is a big deer. That is a very big deer. See, because like this DLC was focused on the Death Cult, which is hardcore dogmatic. And the main antagonist, from what I remember reading of the description, is Gene Stealers. So I would think this DLC could be the dogmatic DLC, then do one for the Iconoclast, and then do a final DLC for Heretic. Maybe not. Maybe they don't all have to have companions, but like they should be themed around that. Like the Heretic. Like, I was even just looking it over, and that's why I was already considering, like, oh, if I do a second playthrough, do I want to do a Heretic run or a Dogmatic run? And the end result is just, with Heretic, like, half your companions leave, a good number of them die, and you're probably going to have to fill out the rest of your squad with mercenaries, which is just, I really hate to say it, but from a CRPG perspective, that's really, really uninteresting to me. It's why I would probably do a Dogmatic run, because at least there, the only people you lose are... well, the people who aren't human dogmatic, which is mainly Adira and the elves. The Death Cult companion adapts the Rogue Trader a fair bit. She would become heretical or iconoclast. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so the deers usually run away, but this stag just does not care. Can we kill it? We can.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and blind him, please. Durance, go ahead and attack. Aloth, go ahead and attack.
Yeah.
Did that actually work? Eye Strike misses. God damn it. Alright, get in there. There we go. Oh. 33%, 240 of 720. I'll take it.
Keeping quiet.
I don't think there's anything there. They're very boring and honestly appear very late in the game. I mean, I know that there's the Space Marine. I know that you can get Erlon the Cruel or whatever the hell his name is. But yeah, if the others come that late, I don't see them being very, very, like, good. Oh. Oh, hello. What are you doing, good sir?
Gods keep you.
Oh. Hold on, let me take a drink real fast. Ah. Hold, sir, but a moment. A hooded man waits upon the road, clad in a green cloak. He strides towards you as you approach, and at a closer distance his features are revealed for those of a younger man, though lined with weariness. Meme of sexy snake woman. It would be interesting if a female Slythe companion just had breasts for no reason. Well, actually, Tenwin, funny thing. As far as we know, the Slythe don't have gendered, they don't have a gender differentiation, at least as far as we know. There's never been any description of any difference between the Slythe at all, at any point in the canon that I know of. But we do know that the Slythe work with the Drukhari. The Drukhari have homunculi. The homunculi will do just about any surgical reconstruction that you want, provided you pay them for it. A Slythe that knows humans like tits and decides to get them just to intimidate / distract people would not be out of character. Now, she'd also be a sadistic bitch because she's a Slythe mercenary who works for Drukhari, so, you know, I would definitively put her on the heretical scale of the character alignment in Rogue Trader, but, you know, as I said, throw the heretical players a bone. Maybe not literally. He appears to be favoring his left leg as he walks, and there is a dark stain upon the fabric of his trousers under the knee. Even so, he greets you with a polite bow. I do not know what purpose in traveling this road, friend, but I would warn you against it. He gestures up the path with a sweep of his arm. For the keep beyond belongs to the tyrant that calls himself Lord of the Gilded Vale. And like many tyrants, he's surrounded himself with stronger men and women for fear of retribution. The man smiles thinly. And so you are warned. If you would press on despite that, however, I wonder if we might not help one another. What is it you want me to do? The man nods, standing just a bit straighter. It is a grim task I ask of you, but I assure you there's no other option. Lord Radric must be stopped. Female slight adapting to be more female. Appealing to human clients would be amusing. Femdom romance partner. I mean, yeah. More options than our Drukhari fan. And yet still Drukhari related. It's kind of funny how that works out, doesn't it? Too long has Gilded Vale suffered under Radric's madness. He would cure Widewind's legacy by ensuring there are none alive in the village to be afflicted. I fear his own wife, Ygritte, may be at risk, for that man has no mercy left in him. We have not stood idle. My people and I breached the defenses. Oh, I just realized this guy's name is Kolsik. That's the frickin'... That's the rebel leader. I didn't even realize that's who we were talking to. We entered through the sewers under cover of night, but we were routed. His face darkens. There are dark creatures in that dungeon. The work of Radric's Animancer. It falls to you then. Lord Radric has called for further reinforcements, and soon there will be no stopping him. Our time grows short, and in this hour I must beg assistance where I can. He's going to owe us more than some rebel-strewn plot of land after this. Fling him from the ramparts or cut his head from his shoulders, I care not the end. Once his throne lies empty, Gilded Vale will have stewardship that it deserves. Who are you, good sir? Only a man determined to see Gilded Vale restored to its former glory. There was a time, stranger, when this vale was worthy of its name. The crops gleamed like gold, and the village's people lived well. I don't know about no golden crops, but there were certainly less flies anyway. And what has become of it now? Whatever is called the blight upon our lands, it is not the fault of its people. Radric looks to punish us for crimes we've never committed, and in turn he blinds himself to his own. I am not, and he will pay for what he has done. I swear it by the flame. Interesting. We shall see about finding Radric and dealing with him. At least from what I've seen, he does not seem to be being a very good steward of this land. I commend you on your courage and thank you for the assistance, but I will not send you onward without due warning. You played Age of Wonders 4? No, I've heard of the Age of Wonders series, I've never really looked into it. Isn't, it's a strategy game, isn't it? Almost a Civ kind of style fantasy game, right? Radric's hold crawls with soldiers and sellswords, all loyal to him. They will not take kindly to an intruder, and in truth, they will be all the more alert for our failed efforts. A frontal assault is unwise. If you would brave it, you could follow our steps and seek out the entrance to the sewers on the eastern edge of the moat, but several of my men were captured. It may be the entrance has been found and sealed over. Those men were under my command, and I would be in your debt if you found some means of helping them. Once you make it inside, seek out an old friend of mine, Nedmar. He's the high priest, Baratheon now that the Shining God has fallen. A good man, in difficult circumstances, but he'll listen to you. Durrance chortles, nearly choking on his own disdain. Shining God, he never showed so brightly as when the bomb took him. The moniker is obsolete. Ash does not shine. 4X crossed with RPG. Age of Wonders stands out by having absurd level customization options. Interesting. 4X would certainly be easier to stream on my poor brain than trying to run real time, as we found out with the Homeworld stream. It's like if someone was to call you the attractive priest, Durrance. Nedmar can help you reach Radric, but he resides in the upper level of the hold, protected by guards and mercenaries along the way. You'll have to keep to the shadows if you mean to reach him without alarming the entire keep. Thank you for your advice. I'll make good use of it. Consider it a blessing from the gods that I found someone that understands honor and duty. May Magron bring you victory, friend. I wish you luck. Oh. Gilded Vale will travel to Radric's hold. Resort to harsh measures. Okay.
Huh?
Few extra rebels and maybe a catapult while we're at it. Yeah, it would be nice, but from the sound of it, he lost most of his dudes, so I'm not surprised that he's a little hard up for resources right now. Interesting. As I said, I'll have to look into Age of Wonders 4. That'll be another one to add to the list. Definitely something that's a bit further out, though, Tenwin, so don't, like, I'm not trying to say don't keep giving me suggestions, just I've got a backlog of games that I already own before I want to go spending actual money on new games to stream. At least outside of things like, you know, Space Marine 2, which was a big release that I was looking forward to. Like, I'm not making any money off of Twitch just yet, so, you know, we got to keep these kind of things in mind. I don't want to go blowing my budget on everything. But I do appreciate the suggestions, I do. Tenwin will have the reserve backlog ready for once the actual backlog has already been done. Okay, so that leads to Redrick. We may as well check it out. I have a feeling that we are far too low level to actually do the fullest of this mission, but we may as well explore a bit.
The only one I'd watch here is you, Watcher. Be on your guard. And what does the flame reveal?
What's that? We got some flying buttresses. We got some classic Gothic architecture here. Very nice. What is... Oh. Okay, hold on. Leave that. We're just exploring right now. We're just exploring. Let's figure out what's going on. Speed up the game a bit. Redrick Holds is arguably the end game of Act 1. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna scout out things around here. We're not gonna actually dive into here. I just want to take a look and see what we're up against. Yeah, see, there's just some guards there. Don't mind us. Nope, you have no business here. Lord Roderick's not permitting any visitors, merchants, or traveling entertainers. Just turn right around. I'll be leaving then. Goodbye. Don't mind me. Stylish, welcome. Good to see everybody is here. Not much. Well, I was gonna say not much. Everything's going well. There's just not much happening. I'm just doing my usual stream. We're enjoying Pillars of Eternity. Making our way through this area and avoiding the guards and not getting caught. But other than that, I'm having a good week so far. Work hasn't been too bad and streams have all been good. It's been nice to see everybody show up for the Pillars of Eternity stream. Doesn't look like there's anything else over here. Yeah, just some more river reeds. Okay, okay. Alright, so there's really not much we can do elsewhere with that. Doesn't look like there's anything. Oh, there we go. Grab those. Spring berries. Never say no to some additional resources, but yeah, it looks like... Aha, there's a little bit more. There we go. Oh, wait. What's that? Heavy stench rises from the stagnant waters. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't uncommon to use castle moats as essentially waste disposal sites as well. That way, if anyone tried to ford the moat on their own, there's a good chance they were going to get sick. Ah, okay, so we can't go that way from here. So we've got to go back to the Eastwood. I wonder if that counts as a path to the south. Let's go check that out. Come on. Yeah, we can't get there, we can't get there, we can't get there. Okay. Oh, okay, okay, there we go. So that connects to Black Meadow, which is between Magran's Fork and Caed Nua. Okay. So in general... Poop water. Yes, Tenwin, exactly. Tenwin, just as a clarification then, going from what I'm seeing on the map, is it safe to assume that if I see a road on the world map, that that's a good indication that there's some kind of... Like, this didn't pop up until we got here, and you can clearly see that there's a path through the woods here. Is that kind of a good rule of thumb as far as figuring out where new locations are going to show up on the map? Because by that logic, I can see a road that leads here, and I can see there's roads leading off from Caed Nua. On average, if there's a road, there's likely a chance of new... Okay. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Not universal, but okay. So general rule of thumb. General rule of thumb. Sounds good. Ah, and the shipment is supposed to be here. So let's clear out Black Meadows. See what we can do here. Probably run into more wolves and shit here. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh. Oh dear. That looks like, yeah, scavenger. I don't see, wait, hold on, dialogue, there we go. Bandit leader, okay, okay, hold on. So far, wolves the most dangerous. In fact, I'm pretty sure if we check my... Where is it? Most powerful enemy defeated is a bear. For the party... most powerful enemy defeated. Bear for me, wolf, and wolf for Ader and Aloth. And apparently, I guess Durance hasn't landed a killing blow on anything yet. Hey, we're a moderately good hero in Gilded Vale. That's nice to know. What the blazes with him, you useless bastard? Get him! Add his gear to the pile. I was hoping to get a dialogue option, considering that they weren't initially hostile, but oh well. Yeah, so I don't know. Well, it's probably because his skill... It's probably because this thing isn't considered a, like, full-blown damage. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure it's got something to do with it. Okay. Go ahead and... We'll go ahead and grab you. Hi. We'll go ahead and grab that. What are you doing? I said... There we go. There we go. Durance, get in here. There we go. Okay, target down him. Come on, finish him off. And we're going to go ahead and blind him. Oh, shit. Ader, get between... Why? What the... There we go. Okay, now join in, guys. Because that bandit leader's about to change back to the other side. What? Oh, Durance, back off. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, stab him. There we go. There we go, Durance. Nice shot.
Mm-hmm.
That went well. That went well. Ader's still taking a pounding on his health side, though, every time. But he is the tank, so I suppose that shouldn't be surprising. Money. Hood can go there. Oh, dear wooden clothing. Maybe we'll get something better there at some point. Oh, no. Oh, that's weird. Why did it put it in his inventory? Whatever. 6 minus 30? Is that? No, that's still too high of a recovery speed loss. Just gonna keep going from there. Oh, okay. White leaf, some more money. And some more stuff that we're all gonna sell. Sounds good. Ooh. Ah, yes, golden obols. Greasy chicken bones rattle around at the bottom of this crate. Oh, great. Oh, here we go. I need you to deliver our haul for Kerned to sell. He will not speak to you unless you know the words Ich Nibion id... Oh, God, nope. Oh, God, it's Welsh. Oh, God, it's Celtic and Welsh. I don't know how to pronounce anything from that fucking language group. He's only found in the gift after dark. Interesting. Alright. This battered and heavy crate has been pried open at one corner, but its contents removed within. There's a printed hammer and anvil on the side alongside the words Black Hammer Smithery. Interesting. Someone carved the initials TRS into the log. Oh, okay. Go ahead and give that to him. Amethyst, silver fenning, oil, and ale. Oh, did that just... Oh, yeah, that just put all of that in his inventory. There's no reason for that right now. Morning! Morning, Darkstar. Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. I should have known that they would start having names and shit that I couldn't pronounce, but I wasn't expecting to run into it just yet. Ooh, a forest troll. Actually, can we get a... Can't really get a good look at him. Oh, well. There we go. Ader, you move in first. This looks to be a one-on-one, so... Oh, shit. Nope, never mind. Hold on. Cast that instead. Target him. There we go. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Yeah, they have a lot of health. Okay, we're going to amplify thrust through Adir. There we go. Target him. Durance, if you could go ahead and give me a Holy Radiance real fast. Thank you. Then I'm going to go ahead and blind him. There we go. There we go. Everybody's got a good chance of hitting him now. Perfect. Ooh, nice.
Right.
And we get some troll skin. Trolls don't do much damage to the ATB. That does seem to be the case. And the more I use the Cypher's abilities, the more I like them. It's interesting because it's kind of going for that Warlock kind of feel where it's got a bit of damage, a bit of crowd control, stuff like that. But it really does feel like its crowd control is its main... let me rephrase that. It's crowd control, but it actually feels useful. Like the fact that you get a basic control spell right out of the get-go, which allows you to just transform an enemy into an ally for 13 seconds is massively good at this point in the game. Maybe it'll fall off later when enemies get really high defensive rolls and shit,
Light,
but
flame, and sound.
at least for right now, I'm really appreciating having that kind of ability. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, we know how this song and dance goes. Draw them in. There's gonna be a bunch of them. No, no. I really don't like when it does that. Okay. No. Attack. Move here.
What?
Move here. Alright, they're all bunched up. Thank you, Durance.
Sure.
Man, Durance makes those things so much easier to fight. Don't have to worry about any of that shit. River Reeds, very nice, thank you. More crafting materials that I will probably rarely, if ever, use. It doesn't look like there's anything else on this side. That looks... what is that, an overturned cart? Oh, wait, a stag. Okay, hold on. We're going to... there we go. Attack,
What?
and then we're going to attack. There we go. There we go. Sweet. More XP. Thank you very much. How are we doing on that? Oh, we're getting there. About 3,000 more before we hit. The fact that we don't have shared XP across the whole party is going to drive me absolutely bonkers at some point. I know it. This overturned cart bristles with crossbow bolts. Bloodstains darken the cracked wooden slats. Okay, so somebody got ambushed here. And it looks like the camp that they were ambushed from is over here. Spare bedroll is laid out in this tent, but there's no sign of Kith. Ooh. Some extra magic spells, some camping supplies, and some money. Ooh. A fine warbow. Oh. Although warbows are outnumbered by hunting bows in the Deerwood, warbows are more popular among professional soldiers and adventurers with a high draw weight and respectable speed. They possess power unmatched by magical implements and don't have the lengthy reloading time of crossbows and firearms. Okay. You need to use those scrolls? But what if I need them later, Tenwin? What if I need them later? Pay no attention to the fact that I'll still not use them when that later comes. But what if I need them later?
Right.
Believe me, you should have seen the first time I played Oblivion back in the day. Elder Scrolls Oblivion, I should specify. Oh god, my inventory was clogged full of hundreds of potions. Every single type I could think of, because I never knew when I was going to use them, and then I never used them.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just go ahead and turn off the stealth. Yep, let him go in first. As per usual, mind control the big one. There we go. Okay, Durance, focus on him. I'll focus on him as well. There we go. And then I want you to focus on them. There we go. Now, no, hold on. Pull you two back. Keep him next to it. Wait for it. There we go. Then go ahead and blind him. There we go. Get in there. Perfect. Man, Ader just keeps taking a beating in these fights. We've got to get him even tankier. Ooh, dead adventurer.
Right.
Don't mind if I do.
Laying low.
Okay, so we still got the rest of this area to check out. Let's keep moving. No, I got that. What's up this way? Let's head back this way. Ooh. Mushrooms? Mushrooms? Yes, mushrooms. Thank you. Gotta increase those defensive stats. Yeah, I mean, I do. I'm building Ader as a full-blown tank, so that's the plan. Okay, there was nothing else here. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, is it just the one? It's just the one. Alright, go ahead and eye bite him. Or eye strike, I guess, is the better. That did hit him, right? Yes, blinded for 13 seconds. Good. There we go. Then we're going to amplify thrust through Ader. Oh, nice. Very nice. Knock him back. There we go. We're almost maxed out on the Force Troll Bestiary. Very nice. Not seeing... Nope, there was nothing else here. Also, I don't know if we actually crept through the camp. Okay, no. It does seem like a lot of the hidden stuff is usually around where people are, I've noticed. Not entirely, like ruins can still have it where people used to be. But a lot of the hidden stuff has been at people's camps and all sorts of things. I say that and there's literally a goddamn dragon skeleton next to me in which the skull is the mark. Holy crap. Ooh. Bright flame leaps and sparks with magical energy. Oh, interesting. Garnets. Ooh. Garnets are one of my favorite gems. I actually like them. Even in real life, I've always liked that. If I could get like a fancy gem on like a ring, it would be a garnet. Rubies are too expensive and they're too bright. I like garnet being more of the darker, deep red kind of color. Oh, shit. Just walked right up next to this guy.
Yeah.
Alright, you know the drill. I bite him. I strike him. Whatever. There we go. Overrules the target's meant at paralyzing it, causing its soul to emit a shockwave. So that's, yeah, that's meant more for AoE. Psycho-vampiric shield. Stealing a portion of its resolve in order to better deflect incoming damage. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll further debuff its defensive ability. There we go.
That's it.
There we go. Oh, and we're maxed out on the Force Troll experience. So I take it that would mean that means we know the full stats. Yeah, so oh my god, you realize what this means, right? We're gonna have to take like a full stream at some point just to read all of this, because there's no way in hell I'm not going to read all of this. Oh god, I'm gonna need so much water for that stream. We're just gonna have to set aside an entire stream for that kind of thing once I've gotten enough of these bestiary entries. Yeah, 224 endurance. They can deal slash damage. Oh, their resolve's actually already pretty low. It doesn't resolve, and it's resolve and constitution that determine tanking stats, right? Yeah, concentration, deflection, will, and then constitution also provides fortitude, endurance, and health. So yeah. So yeah, actually debuffing his resolve is actually a good move with that second spell I used. Okay, okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. And hot damn, we've got 8 viewers. Hell yeah. Thank you for checking me out, all you lurkers, and also thank you, all of my regulars for showing up as well. Thank you, thank you. Not seeing anything else over here. Let's pop that. Oh. Okay, that's another... Oh, so this means, that means we're not going to get any experience for this. Oh well. Let's go. Oh, there's a second one. Alright, wait for him to get a... Oh, he's not aggroed. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. Blind him. There we go. And then we want to steal his resolve. Did we hit him with the first one? No. We might not have. Yeah, we didn't. Okay. Let's build our focus back up. There we go. Eye strike. There we we go. Very nice. Ah, yes. So now we don't get any experience for that. But we are still getting stuff from them, so why not? Okay, second verse, same as the first. Go ahead, blind him. Get in there. And then immediately Psycho Vampiric Shield to reduce his deflection. Almost got him. There we go. That was really fucking loud for some reason, and I am not sure why. Hold on a second. Let me drop the effects volume down by about 10%. I don't know why that particular magical effect was so goddamn loud, but apparently it was. Shh. Why are there just dead dragons next to a town? Field mice scatter, crawling between the beast's teeth. Jesus. Oh. Fuck. Okay, that's my fault.
How may I
Aloth,
help?
fall back. Me, fall back. Adir, get up in front. No. No. Okay, block him. Durance, get in here. Kill them all. Oh, that maxed out our Wicked,
Keeping an eye out.
our Wicked experience as well. Ooh. Dear wooden clothing. I can go here. See, another thing of boots. Or not boots, of Fulvano's stuff. This is like the third piece of equipment we found with this guy's name on it. So the first part is always the same, but then the second part is the specific item description. This pair of boots is said to have belonged to Fulvano, and the initials burned into the leather would seem to bear that out. Fulvano was very particular about his boots, for they had to endure a great deal of use, and they were constructed to be as hardy as their wearer. Interesting. Obviously, yeah, of Constitution, so that's going to go on Adir to further boost up his, yeah, endurance, health, and fortitude. There we go, yeah. Also, can I just say that I really appreciate that Obsidian did not do what quite literally every single other RPG in the world does for the most part, which is take D&D's, oh, you need to increase a stat by 2 before you see any effect. Like, I am so happy that literally every single point in these stats gives you something and isn't just, oh yeah, that was a wasted stat point. Thank God that it actually gives us something. Like, Rogue Trader does that as well, but that's because it's a D100 system. But it's so rare to see, like, the traditional D&D style stat setup and not have the usual, oh, you're at an odd number, that means nothing. Being at an odd number is literally useless. Being at an odd number is literally a waste of a point. Haven't heard of a new Obsidian game since New Vegas? Well, I mean, there's this. This was made by Obsidian. And then you have the sequel, Pillars of Eternity 2, was made by Obsidian as well. I don't know what they're working on right now. I'd have to check. It has been a while since I've literally looked into it. Avowed? Oh, yes, you said that was the spin-off from the same universe, but not in the same continuity or same, dealing with the same characters as this one. And they made the South Park game. You're right. You're right. I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. Okay. No, I'm glad that they've been doing well, because I still remember in the days right after Fallout New Vegas and all the hullabaloo there where it's like, oh, they missed the Metacritic. Oh, shit, what the fuck. Jesus Christ, game. Yeah, give me a fucking vision right when I see an enemy. That's not going to cause me to freak out. Same continuity, not the same character. Oh, okay. My apologies. Oh, well. I strike.
What?
Endurance, stick off to the side. There we go. Now run in. Come on, let's do it. Attack. There we go. Now reduce his deflection. There we go. Aloth, what are you doing? Attack, please. Come on, finish him off. There we go.
Right.
Yeah, their death animation scream is really fucking loud. I don't know why. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. Does this one have any secrets on it? Doesn't look like it. The bones feel as hard as stone, yet surprisingly light. Then why haven't people made tools out of them or something? Like, you can't... Like, that's actually the most unrealistic part. It isn't that there's a bunch of dragons, wow, my brain. Dragon skeletons right here. It's that this is relatively close by to a settled area, and you're telling me people didn't take souvenirs from the dead dragons? I refuse to believe that that is, like, there is no way in hell that that happens. People would have swarmed over these things in an attempt to grab souvenirs, even if it was just like a tooth or something. I think it's a drake skeleton. Even so, like, whoop-de-doo, it's still, like, you really telling me some farmer wouldn't want to have that skull hanging over his mantelpiece? Wicks in the area? Okay, fair enough. I don't know. It just seems like we're close enough to civilization that I would still be somewhat... hold on a second. What's the world map look like? We're here. So the left path leads to Magram's Fork, the south leads to the bridge, and the east leads to Caed Nua. I do want to go back to Gilded Vale at some point, because we do have that quest to turn in. And also, what was that? Hold on. What was that note that we found from... Deliver our haul. He will not speak to you unless you know the words. He is only found in the gift after dark. Do we have Magram's Fork, Black Meadow, Easterwood, Vale? Okay, so we don't have a place called the gift yet. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Heading to Caed Nua gets you another companion? Well, then it seems to me that that's our next stop. 18 hours, Jesus Christ. Welcome to Caed Nua. And he's got a gun. Yeah, I vaguely recognize this portrait. Just off the side of the path into Caed Nua stands an imposing figure, a tall, thick-set Amawa, clad in worn armor and peering up at the outer wall of the keep. In his hand is a small piece of charcoal, and he works feverishly at taking notes upon a small scrap of paper. More than once he has to reach up to prevent his colorful cap from falling off his head as he gazes upwards. Watch out, he's got a gun! I do not remember anything about him, so I'm more than willing to be proven, I hope that you are correct on that one, Tenwin. I suppose that moldy brickwork must be fascinating. The man looks over at you, blinking in surprise before his face splits into a wide and very toothy grin, and he waves the parchment in greeting.
It is. Well, not the wall itself, perhaps. The construction is very traditional. There are names scratched upon some of the bricks. Just there. Workers and masons, I expect, carving a little immortality for themselves. It's a fine keep, Caed Nua. 2 centuries to its name, and abandoned for nearly as long.
What's that?
But the truly interesting part is in there, and I haven't had much luck in reaching the keep itself. I hoped to find the master of this place, a man by the name of Meerwald, but it seems that he either holds his privacy most dear, or else has been devoured by his house guests.
What a surprise. I came here looking for Meerwald as well.
Oh, truly? Then perhaps we can help one another. The grounds are infested with all manner of beasts. I've never seen the like. I didn't want to risk it alone, but you seem capable. Together, I'm sure we could manage it. And then we can both ask our questions of Meerwald. I seek a great treasure, you see. Not gold or silver, but the Tanvi Oratoa. You might call it the Book of Virtues. It's a sacred text of the Rauatai, but we possess only a fragment of it. A year I've journeyed in search of the rest, and I uncovered evidence that leads me to believe the original lies just there, beneath the keep.
If that's the case, then I suppose we must find it. Patrick Sates. I knew the voice sounded familiar. Trust me. Give me additional roles he's played, because I don't remember actors' names worth a shit.
Excellent. Lead on, my friend, and I will be at your heels. Ah, wait. Speaking of that, I ought to warn you first. Ondra's teeth, I nearly forgot. I have at times been followed. It began in Adir, and in Exometal they attacked outright. I believe they do not wish for me to find what I am looking for. I say
Interesting.
believe, but I have been told as much by one of my would-be assassins. I pay them little mind. Humorless sorts in long robes. But it's why I bought the sword, you see. And it's only fair that you should know.
Okay, see, the big one that I recognize out of that is Artanis, so that explains where I recognize the voice from. But what was he saying? Exit middle, they attacked outright. Okay, fair enough. Wow, what are a few assassins between friends?
I'm glad you're not discouraged. Come then. Who knows what we will find inside?
Alright, let's take a look at our new companion here. I will say that, I don't know, the Aomao's face model, like, I mean, there's only so much you can do with the size of it, but like Durance at least looks like that. Adir does when he doesn't have the helmet on. Aloth does when he doesn't have the hat on. And the Godlike obviously look like that, but the Aoma really just, they look a little derpy comparing like a really good like model, the really good art over here with that. What does he got? He's got Brigandine, heavy armor. Okay. Okay, we've got a heavy armor setup. He's got might, he's got intellect, so he's got a whole bunch of area effect and duration. Low resolve, low dexterity. Okay, so he is very much meant for very, very slow, purposeful attacks. And yes, he has 3 weapon sets. He's got a fine Estoc for close range. He's got a Arquebus for longer range. That's a lot of damage. He has access to a healing skill. Let's take a look
Following
here.
your lead.
Okay, Chanters. Summons 3 skeletons. Always good for a distraction. Requires 3 phrases chanted. March of the Kamoa. Ooh, okay. Okay, hold on. Oh, my, okay. Duration lingers. Okay, so gives him a friendly order of fortitude and will. Emboldens allies. And then he also gives friendlies move speed and reflex. Okay. He has the second wind ability, which is good. What else? What else are we dealing with here? Wind, arm to the teeth. Yep, +1. Oh, all island Aoma gain an additional weapon set. Ah, very nice. Chanters essentially use constant orders to affect allies, enemies, and themselves. Okay, okay. And you build those off of their skills. Oh, I should probably read the thing that actually talks about the Chanters over here. Chanters spend most of their time in combat speaking chants. Chants are arranged strings of magical phrases that produce different effects. At one phase ends, its effects will linger, overlapping with the effects of the next. When a chant reaches the end of the final phrase, it will loop back to the beginning. Careful arrangement of phrases can produce a powerful sequence of passive effects. Okay. Click on a chant to select it. Phrases selected on the left panel will be added to the selected chant. If you wish to remove a phrase, click on the phrase in the chant. Okay, okay, okay. He is also a lore character. Are you kidding me? He is lore and mechanics, so this would be our dedicated rogue style character. That said, we've already got a lot. We've already got like 3 people with lore, but we also already have an athletics and a mechanics person, so we'll just go ahead and shore him up there, I guess. Put him maybe 1 point into stealth, so we've got a little bit. I mean, I guess we could turn him into the stealth character now that I think about it. Is stealth affected? No, because none of the skills are affected by any of the attributes. Yeah, nothing in here actually affects it. So it's not like him having low dexterity is going to hurt his stealth ability if we want to make him into a stealth character. Sint, welcome, welcome. Do I want him as a stealth character though? I don't really. We're just gonna go ahead and pump up his survival. That seems like a good idea right now, because we've already got 2 different people with lore, and I've already got mechanics covered. Took you a while to like him. From what Tenwin's been saying, he's a fan favorite for a lot of people, so we'll see how I like him. I like the voice actor. The voice actor's already delivering a good performance for him, and I like his attitude. He's very... I'm already getting a very chaotic good vibe from him, to use a D&D term. Okay, let's see what we've got here as far as chants. First level chanter spell summons a phantom. Requires 3 phrases chanted. Gives foe AoE damage reduction for almost 20 seconds. Nice. Increases slash and sock damage reductions for allies in the area of effect. Okay. Length 3.7 meters, 90-degree cove. Foe AoE dealing crush damage, pushed, stunned, and versus their fortitude save. Requires 3 phrases chanted. I'm assuming all the level 1s require 3 phrases chanted. This gives just basic damage in a 90-degree cone for 4.4 meters. And this gives... Okay, so it seems to me like... That summons a phantom. That reduces their defense. That increases our defense. And this deals a bunch of damage and has a chance to push and stun. I would think then that this would make the most sense, because it deals almost as much damage as this one. Or it does deal as much damage as this one. Oh, that is a lot bigger. Causes a nearby downed enemy to explode. Oh, okay. Summons are your favorite part? Oh, true. I do have the crowd control angle handled between Alot and myself, so maybe we could go with summoning? Wouldn't be the worst idea. He's already got one spell that summons up skeletons. Having a second one that summons up additional targets isn't the worst. Yeah, I guess we could go for that. We could go for a gun-wielding summoner. I'm down for that. That sounds like an interesting idea. Ancient Memory. Area of Effect. Allied AoE plus 2 point. Invokes a primal energy causing areas to benefit from constant endurance regeneration while the chanter is chanting. Ah, I'm assuming that's what we want, because that is a constant defense, or a constant healing ability. And then we go on to the next level. We'll go ahead and boost his survival, his lore, and his mechanics again. Why not? Oh. Dull the edge, blunt the point. Foes deal minus 10% slash and pierce damage. Thick through their tongues, stumbling over words, minus 10 concentration. Not the worst. Not the worst. Come, soft winds of death. Drains a portion of endurance from all enemies in the area of effect. Ooh. 2.4 endurance, and that is affected as a base of 2 per 3 seconds. So it's only going to do that twice. So that's only minus 5 endurance. That's really not a lot. Versus concentrate. I would think this would be, yeah, dealing 5 damage versus reducing all enemy attacks by pretty much all enemy attacks by 10%. That seems like a far better choice. Then we're here. We're going to boost up his survival again. We'll hold on to his remaining points. And we've got another level 1 invocation. I still like... Okay, so hold on. Causes a nearby downed enemy to explode, expelling 3 white grubs and crushing nearby enemies. So does the enemy have to be knocked over? So would I want something like this as well? Or would I want something that knocks them prone? Because that's good damage, and it's got solid range. Down probably means dead. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. That also requires me to keep all of them near each other. But it is a foe AoE, and it's got a surprisingly good radius and range. No. You know what? I'll still keep going for the debuffs. I think the debuffs... I think stacking debuffs seems to be the way to go. I don't think you could combo it with Ada. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. The way it was phrased just kind of made me question it for a second. No, we're going to go with this. I like having multiple sources of debuffs, and it seems like Pillars of Eternity so far has actually made the debuffs worth it. Unlike, unfortunately, in some games, like some... When you get to high levels in Pathfinder or D&D 3.5, debuffs tend to not be worth it because it's just better to kill things faster. Beloved Spirits modifies Ancient Memory by additional endurance. To the soul fragments they employ, increasing ancient memories healing capability. Sounds good to me. Okay. Where is... Right. Give me that. Give me that. He can join the back line. There we go. Since he's got a gun and everything.
Yes?
Okay, so how... Okay, hold on. How do we... Oh, okay. So, wait. Oh, no. Okay, actually, hold on. What do each of these do again? Embolden allies with a bonus. So I would think dull the edge, blunt the point would be the one we want first, because it's going to immediately reduce enemy damage. Then we want our own saves to be improved, and then we want additional movement speed and reflex. And that'll fill out our chant here. Okay. Right? And then...
As you say.
Oh, no. Stop moving. So how do I... Okay, so yes, he's set to auto-cast chant 1. And then he's also got these, which is he can do at the end of each of his chants. Okay. All right. At this point, I'm starting to think we need a second frontliner, because Ader's looking pretty exposed out there on the front.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
More mushrooms? Yeah, more mushrooms. Looks like we can explore all the way around here first.
Laying low.
No. Keep moving. Oh. Bet nobody wants to bones gain. One shattered cask. It still smells faintly of ale, long spilled into the dirt. Oh, nothing over here. Alright, swing us back towards the entrance then. We go anywhere? No, there's nothing over here, and we can't go... Oh! Shh. Anything back here? Secrets? Any secrets? No? Nothing? Okay, fine. Game made me hopeful there for a moment, since I was able to move through all that. Alright, let's quick save.
Old and dry, with cobwebs in every crack. It reminds me of Woodica.
Okay, who the hell is Woodica, Durance? Don't know who the fuck that is. You don't like providing any context, do you? Oh, it's another shadow. Okay.
Wait.
Okay, we got... Hold on. Adir, swing to the left a bit.
Yeah.
Hold on back. There we go. Then we're going to control spell on him. Move and attack. Go ahead and cast this. That's a will-o-wisp. Go ahead and attack this. Then we're going to... Come on. There we go. Then I want you to... Come on, where is it? Amplified thrust through Adir into the enemy. There we go. And now we've got him. Focus fire. There we go. Nice and quick. Very nice. Kana kept everybody topped off. Adir's still taking a pounding because he's our only frontliner. Ooh, spirit residue. Oh, it occurred to me. Where did I... Do I still have it? I do. And nothing that he has gives the same effect, I don't think. Nope, that just gives +1 intellect. So we'll go ahead and give him that ring so he gets even more AoE. Goddess of Justice, Law, Justice, Oaths, and Promises. Ah.
Yeah.
Wait, what did he say about it? Cobwebs in every crack reminds me of what... So he obviously doesn't think very highly of the concept of justice. Frayed lengths of rope and a few flint chips are scattered across the workbench. Okay, keep moving. I mean, the place seems surprisingly well tended for something that is supposed to be abandoned, except for a single dude. Anything over here? Oh, okay, hold on. Tangled wires, broken gears, litter. Oh, well, they got spotted. Oh, shit, he's ranged. Ow. Oh, crap. He confused him. Okay, hold on. Swing this way. There we go.
Yeah.
Keep him away from Ed Air in case he decides to attack us. Go ahead and use the debuff on him. Durance, swing wide. Thank you. Now run in, hit him. There we go. Alright, that worked out. Bastard tried to get my tank to run off. One side of this pillar is graven with hundreds of whorls and ridges. Even under a layer of grime and moss, the Aedra gleams. Okay. Can you shoot him from this range? Oh, shit. Okay, move forward. We're going to grab the Phantom, because I'm pretty sure that's the stronger of the two. There we go. He's on our side now. There we go. Let him fight. Wait for it. There we go. I love that spell. It is so useful. Go ahead and blind him. Run in. There we go. Got it, got it. Alright, let's keep moving. Not seeing... Hold on. Anything secret here? No?
Dark places.
Hated it with a passion for the... I've liked it so far just because it's such a good opener. This trapdoor has been battered by the elements. Tugging on the rusted handle only produces a heavy rattling. Yeah, no, I like the cipher. I like it because it's a magic knight, but it's not the... Oh. It's not the traditional, like... Everything is combat damage magic knight. No, it's more of the shadowy, like almost stealthy kind of knight. Like a... what is the class called in the older Elder Scrolls game? A Nightblade. Like a Nightblade. Like, you're still a knight, you're still really good at fighting, but you're also really skilled at, like, more esoteric magic. Okay, how do we want to do this? Yep, that starts us off. Okay. Go in there. Then we're gonna immediately... Well, to be fair, Sent, it's not like the game forces you to control them. So it's not like... Ow. So it's not like, you know, you're having to micromanage it once it takes control. Oh, go ahead and hit Durance with fire. He likes that. There we go. Oh, you turn AI fully off. Okay, I can definitely see how that would be an issue. Alright. Hold on, let's double back. There's still a little bit of this area we didn't get to. Looks like an amphitheater of some kind. Amphitheater, a play, a stage of some kind? I don't know. Strange to have that in a military... Well, I guess it could be used as a meeting ground or something. I'm assuming the Aedirans must have built this place when they first colonized the region. Go after the Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, there's not even any point in casting any spells with that. It doesn't matter. Nope. Don't attack us, Aedir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, the sped up reload animation on the Arquebus is kind of hilarious because he just went really fast on that. You okay there, Kana? You don't have to reload it that fast. I'm already not relying... Oh.
Leave our village! We've done nothing to you!
What the hell?
You can't do this!
The spectral smoke churns all around you. At first you can see nothing except the haze, but gradually you make out a wizened, hunched shape of an old elven man. His face and bone-thin arms are smeared with paint. You can't do this! He shakes his head, spitting the words at you. Listen.
It's our village! Our home! The Nine Claws have lived here almost 50 generations. We were here long before your kind brought war to our lands. You can't just burn it all!
I would suggest you wait with progressing this castle till after... Oh, okay. Oh, really? Okay. So then we should be doing, what, side quests next for the most part? And then double back to Radric's castle now that we have a 5-man party?
mercy, soldier! Our warriors have all gone. You can't burn us all because of them!
After a pause, he draws back and gapes at you in horror, seemingly in response to something you didn't actually say, but illusory tongues of flame flicker at the corners of your vision. Okay, so we've got a yeah, I'm going to guess that this was originally one of the Glenfathan tribes, and then the Aedirans quite literally burned them out. He reaches out to you and opens his mouth to say something, but all that emerges is a series of violent coughs. He falls to his knees, choking on the thickening smoke. Flames overtake the vision as you back away. Something like that, mostly because when you're done with this castle, there's 2 maps and Act 2 starts. Oh, okay. See, that I'm fine with. I don't consider that a spoiler or anything. Thank you for the heads up. You do, a single will-o-wisp. But we will clear out the rest of the stuff up here. Let's finish exploring around here. We may as well. We're getting closer to leveling up.
Keeping an eye out.
Isn't this a nice little pond? That might explain why I was having such a hard time the first time I played this game then, Tenwin, because I quite literally, just as an example, I did the tutorial, went to Gilded Vale, picked up Aedir and, what's his name? Aloth, and then I immediately beelined it for Caed Nua. So I came in here like a full level before where I am right now, and I didn't have Durance, I'm pretty sure, or I might have had him and I just didn't know how to use him properly. That might explain why I was having so many issues the first time I played this game. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go after him. We're going to mind control him. There we go. Durance, go ahead, give us a spell real fast. Ow! What the hell just hit him? What just hit him? Hit crit Aedir for 34 shock damage. Fucking hell. God damn it, game. And now they're attacking Durance because by doing that, aggro got taken off of Aedir. There we go. Everybody hit him. There we go. Okay. I think the fastest you've done the entirety of Act 1 is 4 to 6 hours. As I said, it didn't take me very long to get to this place the last time, and I just remember having a horrible time with it. Does that actually lead into the fortress itself, or is that just a little single house? We'll find out in a bit here. Let me finish exploring. Oh, the hedges grow in shaggy heaps. Shot through with weeds and tall grass. Oh. Only weeds grow in this dusty patch. Okay. So then, is that the actual entrance? Well, hold on. Let's head back down here and let's see what this has to say. Because I didn't read any description. It isn't? Okay.
Laying low.
Okay, and we cannot go any further this way probably until we're done here. So that blocks off going this way, basically. Get something tasty, Tenwin. Make sure you bring enough to share with the whole class. Head on in here. Hello, what do we have here? This seems like the perfect place to find shit that's hidden. Sour odors of rancid grain and spoiled fruit permeate the air. Dust and rusted utensils cover the countertop. Rats skitter among broken stairs. Not seeing anything. No. I'm not seeing jack squat, really. Anything? Anybody? Hello? No? Nothing. Okay. What does it say? Shelves creak under the books. Many of the covers are mottled with mildew. Waste of perfectly good books. Cobwebs bind the remains of a broken alchemic, cracked mortar, and various shattered bottles and vials to the table. Interesting. Nothing hidden here at all. Huh. That's weird. Oh. So that I'm guessing if that's not the entrance, then this is, and we don't want to go in there just yet. Yeah, okay, so we don't want to go in there. All right. Let's get out of here then. Yeah, they're gonna come this way. There wasn't anything. We couldn't go that way. Well, hold on. Did we get in this place? Hold on. Nope, we looked at that.
I shall be discreet.
And nothing there. Okay. Alright. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Okay, so... Hold on. What have we got? We have the Old Watcher that wants us to go into the keep. We know where that is. And then we have these. Kana wants to find Merwald. Okay. We know that. Durance wants to travel with us and find Merwald. Redrick's Keep. The Shipsmith, which we can go deal with. Travel to Anslog's Compass and speak to Mother Ranga. Where is Anslog's Compass? It is not marked on our location yet, so my best guess then... Yeah, travel south from the fork. Oh, I see. I see. It's by the coastline. Okay, okay. So... Oh, you can... Oh, you don't have to go to the individual locations. Oh, thank God. I was worried you did. Okay, so then we want to go south from here. South from Black Meadow to go to the bridge. Small side located. We'll do that next. We'll do that next. I want to get this part done. So this goes south. Yep, Anslog's Compass. There we go. Ooh, chicken curry noodles. Sounds good. Oh. It occurs to me I should probably rest. Damage reduction. Yes. Ooh, consume it. Now, right now, damage reduction is probably the best choice for all of them. There we go. Everybody's rested up. Everybody's good to go. What is that? Egdrang and Tilly. Alright, give me a quick save. Hello there. The two villagers stand by one of the tidal pools. They're breathing harshly, clearly winded, and look up nervously as you approach. Casually plonking down in the middle of the road out now. I mean, isn't that what adventurers do? Also, I'm really sorry. I gotta use the restroom. I was really hoping to avoid having to take a break in the middle of this, but I've gotta use the restroom real fast. I will be right back, guys. I am sorry about this. Sorry about that. My apologies. I don't like taking restroom breaks during the shorter streams because I always feel like I never have enough time during those. But man, it was just one of those times where your body's just like, yeah, you didn't have to go 5 minutes ago, but you definitely have to go now. Where were we?
How do you do?
If you're here to fish as we were, stranger, you're going to want to avoid the compass proper. The dwarven woman points to the southeast. Her companion shakes his head. A lot of ships wind up spread across these rocks here. We didn't think much of the wreckage until we started hearing things. Terrible noise. Thought it might have been a survivor, but he wasn't alive. Moving, but not alive. She shudders. It was awful. What are you two doing out here? We're fishing, of course. Except I lost my fishing rod when I flung it at the head of one of those monsters. He sighs. We were looking at the tidal pools over and thought we'd try our luck down by the rocks. Got the fright of our lives. We'll make do with what a net's here, or we'll go home hungry. You said you get a lot of shipwrecks here. All the time. It's a lovely place, but dangerous as anything to sail nearby. Good fishing most days. She wipes her brow. But I think we'll look further up the coast next time. What exactly did you see? Or undead? Corpses. Definitely walking corpses, and we don't want no part of it. Whatever the cause. Might it be we can find something in the tide pools, and then after that we're headed straight home. Good tidings to... Wait, did you hear that? Oh, shit. Oh, Zarips. Well, let's try to save them. I didn't realize they were going to be coming from the flank. How is that not counting us as being in combat? That seems weird. Oh, that's why it was still in the... Go ahead and do that. There we go. There we go. We managed to keep them alive. Sweet. Oh, and we've still got experience for that. Very nice. Oh. Please tell me that didn't put it all on put it all on Ader's equipment. God damn it. Get rid of that shit. We don't need it.
Sure.
Shift click. You're right, you're right. Alright, let's find out what's going on here then.
I'll see what I can find.
Suppose there's anything around here that we missed? No, doesn't look like it. So kind of weird that the Zorip just came out of nowhere like that. Oh. Alright, well, we've got 3 of them. Alright, run to the front. Grab him.
Yes?
Shoot him. Shoot him. Durant swing flank. There we go. There we go. Go ahead and eye blight. There we go. Got him. Barely took any damage. There we go.
Right.
Did that max us out on experience for them? I think it might have. Sweet. Oh, looks like it's a whole Zorip hunting ground here. Maybe they have a village? Are we about to pull the classic adventurers burn down an entire... Oh, no wait, there's a person. I hope I didn't just kill your friends. Fresh fish and clumps of seaweed, bright green with heat, royal in the stew. It tastes pleasantly salty. Hello? Ranga and Tana. You find yourself... sorry. You find yourself facing a towering Amawa woman. Her skin is the warm gold brown of a dying sunset, with a pale fish-white patches at her throat and hands. Wavy red-brown hair pulled into a tight braid around a stripe of bare skin that follows the curve of her skull, flows down over her broad shoulders.
Good day, stranger.
She regards you calmly, evidently unsurprised to find you here at the edge of her camp by the water. Have you come for medicines and craftswork? Or to share fire? She gestures to the large cauldron nearby. Well, from the sound of it, she doesn't, she gets this a lot, judging from the description. The Lady Alfra of Gilded Vale sent me. She says that you may know a way to ensure that her child is not born hollow. Ah, more of Lord Radric's frightened flock. She nods slowly. You are kind to come all this way, and poor Alfra must be beside herself. I imagine she gave you something for payment. Also, nice. Our benevolence is starting to pay off. Whatever it is, keep it. I don't need coin. I need you to do something for me instead. Ranga points inland. There is a Zarip tribe to the northeast, led by one of their priests. Tana here was expelled from there some time ago, and their scouts still lurk about the place, waiting for an opportunity to end his life. The Zarip lets out a rattling squawk, his head drooping. One day I will have to go for supplies, and I will come back to find my assistant dead. How will I help anyone then? She shakes her head. You rid me of these nuisances, and I will do what I can for Alfra, and I'll throw something in for you, too. Alright, I'll be back when it's done. Good, good. You'll find them easily enough, I think. She smiles, baring her sharp teeth. Good luck.
Hello.
Can we...
Hello?
Anything? Nope, nothing here? Alright. Alright, let's go deal with this. So we've got Zarup in the area and the undead. Let's keep moving. Oh, there we go. It's only 2. We'll just eye blight you. There we go.
That's it!
There we go, nice and simple. Thank
Sure.
you. Oh, cave. Cave coral. Nice. Alright, what have we got in here? Alright, turn off the speed
Margaret's
mode.
fire casts light
Oh
in the
shit.
dark
Oh,
places.
that's different. That's different. Oh, can we maybe pull? We can. Okay, let's just pull that one all on its own. That'll make things a bit. Ow! He knocked Ader on his ass. There we go. There we go. Okay, pull back. Alright, we at least managed to keep one of them away. That leaves a dank spore. Cannot be charmed, confused, dominated, frightened, or paralyzed. That's aggravating. The dankest of spores, indeed. Okay, so... Charmed, which these are immune to. Okay, so my mind control does not work on these things. Okay, good to know. Grab that. Dank spores. These small, feather-thin spores have delicate, stinging barbs by which they cling to surfaces, passing creatures, and the insides of nostrils. Good to know. Thanks for that mental image, game. Okay, so it should just be the 3 of them.
Go.
And that's an aggro. Okay, how do we want to do this? Gaining endurance in the process. We know how that works. We can't use any of those. So that would probably be the best. That would also be a good one. Okay, so Durance, I want you here. Aloth here.
Following your lead.
Go after him. Go after him. Okay, good damage. Okay, I don't like that he ran all the way around us, but okay. Alright, he's doing his chant. Good. We're going to go ahead and do that on Ader. Ow, they hit hard. There we go, knock him back. Okay, these things fucking hit hard. Heal us up. There we go. Okay, we managed to... Somehow we managed to not aggro that thing. I'm honestly shocked. This one is low level and can be really just stunned, but just in general. Okay, yeah. I mean, I figured mushroom enemies in most games tend to be, like, tanky and have control effects. They usually don't do much direct damage on their own. But let's go ahead and do this. Yep, he's already controlling him. I see how it is. So we're going to do that. Debuff him. There we go. Ader, get back in there. There we go. Very nice. That was a good chunk of experience, too. Alright, let's see if there's anything hidden around here first. And then we'll... Aha, there was. Okay. Moss and mold cover the bones like a blanket. Earthy and wet. That's some money. That is... Ooh, a fine wand. Okay. That might be good on Alot. Tricorn hat. That's worthless. Oil can go to that, and the silver can go to that. Gotta sniff the mold. Can't get the rot in your lungs if you don't sniff the mold. What are you, a chicken? We're adventurers, goddammit. And a warbow, which is largely useless. Alright. That's one area cleared out then, at least. Alright, speed us back up. So I don't think... It does not appear that there's any other way out of here from the looks of it, so it just must be contained within this area. Alright, turn off the speed mode. I'm going to assume that this is where the Zarup guys are nearby. Oh, what's that? Hello. Oh. I met a helpful Deerwooden woman while in the Gilded Vale. She was an invaluable guide during my time in that sorry village, and I agreed to accompany me some part of the way towards Anslag's compass. We parted ways in the wilds known as Magrin's folk, but I gave her my amulet so that she might remember me fondly. Perhaps I will return to these lands someday after all. Ah, so we are getting some information on Fulvano. And wait a second, did we... Yes, we got his amulet, we have his gloves, and his boots, so... Okay, I mean, if we're following that pattern, that means that everybody that Fulvano's given a piece of equipment to has then died. Probably not too long after he left, which is suspicious to say the least. Alright, there's a Zarup scout. Let's take care of him. There we go. Nice and quick. What else have we got? Oh. Fine crossbow. Interesting. Might give that to Durance. Fulvano's letter. How is it that so grand a journey as mine should lead me here? The people of Deerwood call this pitiable lagoon a sight to see, but all I have experienced here is misfortune. I thought to explore the cavern by the waters, only to discover it was home to sporelings. I went to see the vaunted compass and lost the bulk of my letters when I tripped over some driftwood. And at last I made to inspect the dragon skulls nearby, only to be menaced by some foolish Zarups. I will return to Gilded Vale as soon as I catch my breath. At least the Zarups do not appear to have followed... Well, it looks like we found Fulvano. Oh, a ghoul. Charmed, confused, diseased, dominated. Okay, so we can't do anything with that. We're gonna go ahead and do Ice Strike. We're gonna have Durance pop this. There we go, that finished him off nice and easy. Vessel, yeah, Vessel Flesh. Yep, that's what I thought. So I take it the undead are this way. Yep, there's another one. Yep. Any more? Okay, there's 2, 3. Alright, wait for them to get in close. In the meantime, go ahead and... Wait for it. Go ahead and use Mental Binding on that one and cause the AoE explosion. There we go. Then we're going to cast that. And we're going to have Durance cast his chant. There we go. Extra damage. Very nice. And we're down to 1. Clear him out. Very nice. Good chunk of experience, too.
Sure.
Give me that Vessel Flesh. Well, it looks like someone tried to set up a bit of a dock here, at least. What have we got here? A sword, a Morning Star, and some money. Let's see if there's anything we can find. Nothing? Really? Alright. Scepter, Agate, money. Not seeing anything else. Oh. Can we grab that without alerting them? Mail coif, open helm, copper piece. Fall back, fall back. Just give us a second. Let's reorganize. Alright, dive. And we're going to immediately wait for it. There we go, he's engaged. Perfect. Then I want Durance. Go ahead and cast that. There we go, focus fire on him. There we go. Perfect.
Sure.
At the center of a ring of jagged stone, this boulder casts long shadows across the sand as the sun moves overhead. Oh, okay. What is... Ooh. While traveling west towards Gilded Vale, I encountered a fellow traveler of some considerable intelligence, and we engaged in pleasant conversation. It came to light that the poor fellow had the most execrable pair of boots upon him. I gave him one of my spare sets that he might better appreciate Vailian craftsmanship. May they serve him well, for he said he intended to cross the wilderness known as the Black Meadow. I cannot imagine it is a pleasant place. Yeah, okay, so Fulvano is definitely dead, because that seems to be him up here, and everybody he gave equipment to also died. Like, what the hell? Was this guy cursed? Was every piece of equipment he owned cursed? Alright, are the Zarups over here? Yes, the Zarups are over here. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go ahead. Yes, take control of him. Perfect. Aloth, this is the perfect time to give us a AoE. We'll go with this one. Target him right there. Durance, I want you... Not that. Divine Mark, maybe? We'll go with Barbs of Condemnation. Hit one of the ones in the back. Good shot. Good shot. That guy's still attacking. These guys are almost all down. Nope, that's going to hit everybody. We do not want to do that. Just go ahead and use the other one right there.
Yes?
There we go. Take him down. Alright, everybody gang up on the priest. There we go. Sweet. Ooh, quarterstaff. Crush damage, deflection, has weapon reach. Nice. Don't think it does anything special. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, go ahead and drop those off. Alright, let's see what's in their camp. See if there's anything hidden here. Anything? Come on, secrets? Secret? No secret. Okay, fine. And that appears to be everything. There's a tiny bit unexplored up here, but that just leads us to, yep, an exit. Alright. Get us back down here, please. Source of bad luck, he was just Valiant. I mean, I guess. Like, it's just kind of weird. Like, that's the kind of thing you'd expect to be a plot point. Like, oh yeah, this explorer went through town and he gave away a bunch of his extra gear. And then every single person who got a piece of his extra gear died within like 48 hours. Like, that seems really weird.
Well met, friend.
Is it done? Am I rid of the interminable squawking of Zarips? No, Tana, I do not mind yours. Yes, they're all dead. Good, good. I'm tired of their feeble attempts to surprise us. Here, she hands you 3 vials. For your trouble. And now, my side of the bargain. Or it is a plot point because it shows that people just fall over dead. Yeah, sometimes. I will get started on the mixture, but I will need one more ingredient. Spores from the creatures in that cave there. She points just north of her little stretch of beach. Sporelings, they call them. Useful material. I need one for the mixture. You're welcome to any others you find. Well, lucky you. I've already cleared them out. I didn't know you spoke fluent Zarp. I don't know. It's fun to have little things like that. I'm glad they did that rather than trying to do, I don't know, like describe it. I actually like when they go, what is it called? An onomatopoeia? Just describe, just show the sound. Like, I'll do that. I got no trouble doing something like that. It's fun. Here, I have the spores already. So you do. Excellent. Give one here. I'll add it to the cauldron. Yes, this should not take long. Good. The mixture is ready. Take this to Alfra. Tell her to drink it before bed, as it induces sleep. She'll find herself more energetic in the morning. Tell her to eat more fish and cheese. The potion will sustain a healthy appetite. Grant her strength. I know she's a rather frail woman, from what I remember of her. Hold on. She said she was looking for a cure. I can tend to the ailments of the body. There is nothing I can do to cure an affliction of the soul. Certainly not one given by the gods. Ranga crosses her arms. I have explained this many times, but people believe what they will. So, let her believe. Perhaps it will help. Faith is a powerful thing. And in the meantime, her health will at least be much improved, and should her child not be claimed by the legacy, then it will be born healthy. That I can promise. Fine, I'll be going. I've done what I can, and as I promised, tell Elfra I wish her well. And there's not much else we can do. And she even points out, like, I've told people this doesn't cure the legacy, and yet people keep coming to me for this shit. I would like to see your wares, though. Let me see if there's anything that I want to get from you. Some camping supplies. Nah, we usually find one randomly out in the wilderness, so there's no point in buying any. What is this? Ripple sponge. Made from the sponges along the rocky shores of Rauatai. Rauatai? Oh god. Rauatai. Ripple sponge is ground finely and inhaled. It is often used on long sea voyages. It has a soothing, calming effect which helps in tackling extended periods of strenuous activity. Okay. And stew. Simple but effective. Meat, vegetables, rice. A Blascon is fashioned from Sonriad liquor and the boiled sap of Glenfathan trees. It is known to lend a sense of heightened alertness to the user, though it feels one feeling worn and lethargic once it wears off. Okay. Nothing I'm really interested in, though. We'll keep up our usual thing of selling only to one person in any area, so that way we don't have to worry about shit randomly trying to find things in these inventories. Okay, so next we wanted to check out the bridge first. And then we'll head back to Gilded Vale. And get that handled. So we want to head south. Yes, we want to head south. I'm guessing that we can't cross here. Would we? Oh, shit. Finish him off. Come on, guys. There we go. All right, thanks for that game. Zarup Skirmisher. Okay. Asshole just decided to ambush us the second we entered the area. What a dick. Oh, looks like there's some more. Alright, go. Yeah, it's just Zorups. We don't have to worry too much about this. There we go. Okay. Very nice.
And what does the flame reveal?
What have we got here? Let's go somewhere. Rocky outcropping. Into the mountain. There's a dead animal there, which usually means something killed it and is nearby. Quick save real fast. Alright, what's... Oh, it's just a troll. We can handle that. Oh, it's a regular troll. Oh, we don't have stats on this. Okay, hold on. How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this?
How may I help?
Okay, well, first things first. Take us out of stealth. Adir, go in immediately. Durance. Go ahead and hit them with that spell. I will hit them with Eye Strike. Aloth will hit them with the Arcane Assault.
Following your lead.
And Kana will shoot them. Durance will use magic. Aloth will use magic. I will use magic. And Kana will shoot them. Sounds like a perfect plan. Let's do it. You're currently attacking a foe with at least one defense that is much higher than the accuracy of the character attacking it. Okay. When defense is significantly above accuracy, it will be extremely difficult to score a hit and impossible to crit. Try to raise the attacker's accuracy or use a spell or ability that targets a different defense.
This thing is
Okay.
doing the job.
So yeah, my spells didn't even work on him at all. Alright, that's fine. Durance, get up here. Okay, this is going to be worth burning spells on. Give me some magic missiles. Adir, try to knock him down. Okay, we got a little bit of damage on him. Divine Mark, inflicting burning damage. That seems like a good idea. There we go. My turn. We're going to go ahead with the... There we go. Knocked him back. Very nice. Come on, hit him again. Adir's keeping himself alive. We're doing good. We're slowly wearing him down. There we go. Got him. And that was 120 experience on that. Very nice. Ptolemy, welcome. Good to have you in. Aloth, here's your advanced word mark. Durance, your faith and belief. The ability of the mind. Kana, take this fucking gun and shoot them. Yes. Exactly. Our team has the power of magic, friendship, and this gun that Kana is lugging around to shoot people in the face with.
Sure.
Is that really all that was over here? Oh, nope, there's a Zorup. Yeah, it's just one. We've got this. What is... Oh, at current actions, I see.
Let's go.
Come on, guys, let's hit him. There we go. Maggots squirm amidst the deer's entrails. Ugh. So obviously this troll wasn't killing for food. I mean, they're made of, like, plant matter, so it'd be kind of weird for them to eat meat anyways. Plant over here. Okay. A little bit more and we level up. That's good to see. Can we grab that? Yes, yes we can. Okay, can't do anything over here. Let's head back up the road. I'm not seeing anything.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Nope, not that button. Hello. Damn looters can't be bothered to find an honest wage. Curse my luck. Oh, it's a woman. The woman mutters, kicking her foot into the ground and upturning a clod of soil. As you approach, her ears twitch and she turns to meet you. Hail, traveler, she says with a half-hearted hand wave. I'm afraid the bridge to Defiance Bay is out. If that's where you're headed, you'll need to find another route. What destroyed the bridge? Well, the river's been rising on account of the storms, and here, where the river narrows, the flooding did the most damage. The Orlan woman folds her arms, a scowl overtaking her face. Guess they don't make things to last around here, do they? One of the stone columns collapsed in a flash flood, taking the whole middle section of the bridge out to sea. Madmir Bridge was the most direct route from the Gilded Vale to Defiance Bay. Merchants and travelers now have to find a boat passage or add days of extra travel to loop around the bay. So I started a ferry service, thinking I'd earn some coin and help others cross over the bay. Peregrine shakes her head, her ears twitching as she speaks. And that was an even bigger mistake than the time I allowed a cipher to court me. Mistake? How so? I would have assumed you'd make good business with such a thing, with the bridge being out. I'd been attempting to turn a quick copper, but... She bites her lip, her face turning flush with anger. It's just my luck. The blasted currents threw my ferry onto the rocks, dashed the whole thing, and my profits to pieces. Making matters worse, when I went to prowl the shore to salvage what I could, a pair of looters attacked me. She stomps her foot into the ground. Damn brigands have the nerve to attack me. I managed to avoid harm, but now they've stolen by force all that was left of my fortune. She eyes you for a long second, her hands cupping her chin. You know, you look like you'd fare better against those looters than me. Perhaps I could enlist your help. I'll take a look. Peregrine smiles wide, her ears perking up. Thank you, stranger. I'm sure those thugs have made a mess of my stock, but maybe there's something you can salvage. So then how do I get to Defiance Bay then? Well, with the bridge destroyed, the best course of action would be following the river north. You'll be able to cross further upstream, but that's a long walk. Which I'm assuming she's referring to, yeah, Caed Nua. Obviously. Okay. Well, let's finish up what we've got here, and then we'll head back to Gilded Vale. Nope. Well, that didn't take long. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go ahead and mind control him. Attack him. There we go. There we go. Took care of your friends. Oh, that's two of them down. Some money, simple clothing, hatchet, dagger, club, hunting bow. Nothing that I need. There we go. Are there more of you bastards, or was that pretty much it? Oh, there's definitely more of you. Looter, Onwin, looter. Okay, so we've got at least 4. Sup, everybody? Go ahead and grab that for me, would you, Aloth? So I suppose if I really wanted to, I could just park Aloth next to them and just open fire, but let's see what they have to say first.
All right, then.
Gathered around the soggy timbers of a shipwreckage, men and women pick through the driftwood, snatching muddy silverware, moldy clothes, chipped pottery, and anything else they can spot among the detritus. All of their eyes turn to you as you approach. The group trade nervous stares at you until at last a woman in muddy clothes steps forward. Where are Betrel and Terran? She asks. They were just up along the path and we heard fighting. Her eyes narrow. Her hand moves towards a knife on her belt as if she anticipates a reply. Your friends attacked us. It was a simple matter of self-defense. You killed them! You see Hanwen's eyes tear up before she buries her face in her hands. The men and women around her take a step back, eyeing you cautiously. Hanwen looks up, wiping her eyes. You speak of self-defense. We're defending ourselves from this storm. The floods took our entire farm. We have nothing left, nothing. No food, no roof. Now I don't even have my cousins. Her voice rises and her face grows flush with emotion. She throws her hands up in despair. We don't want to fight you. We've lost enough already. Just let us go. I came here to investigate missing cargo on behalf of those who owned it. Your cousins appeared to be looters, and they attacked first. She blinks in disbelief. Looting? This is a wreck. What value does it have? The men and women all turn to her, their faces frightened and worried. Please, we need these supplies. The storm took everything, and it's not our desire to steal, but we're destitute. Would we really just let these wares sink to the river bottom? I'm sorry for your misfortune. Perhaps there's something I can do to recompense you. You could find the merchant you found. You could tell the merchant you found nothing beyond bits of driftwood from here. Yeah, from bits of driftwood. From her point of view, it was as if the river washed it all away. Besides, how much copper can she really be made selling rotten clothes and soiled wares? I mean, by the same context, I could probably give you like 100 copper, and that would be worth more than what you're getting from this thing, and we could all go home happy. But whatever. The game's not going to give me that option. I'll see what I can do. Thank you, she sighs, wiping some sweat from her brow. You're the first good turn of fortune to come our way in a while. Hanwen snaps her fingers at one of her comrades and points to a pile of supplies drying in the sun. We don't have much, but you can take what you want from there as a token of our thanks.
Laying low.
Huh?
Ah, and of course, it's empty.
Hello? Hello?
The frayed end of a rope drifts in the river. Why do I have a feeling that I just got a sob story that was completely false? Oh no, we did actually get an item. Oh, we gained an item, Hermit's Hat. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Immunity to confused +2 intellect. And intellect effects, area of effect, and duration. Okay, okay. So, sorry Aloth, you get the hobo hat. I have to take away your fancy hat now. It is time to wear hobo hat. What I love is that his expression in his actual character portrait is looking exactly like how I'd imagine as soon as I tell him to put this thing on. Like, really? This? You want me to wear this?
Sure.
Okay, so how are we gonna do this with her? Let me see here. Ah, my helpful stranger returns. Have you managed to find anything? Even if all you found is driftwood, just knowing those looters got what they deserve would moisten my breech. Okay, I didn't need to know that, lady. Jesus Christ. I did not need to know that. I did not need to know that much. It's enchanted, Aloth. Yes, but it looks ghastly. I mean, he is from Adir. That does seem like something they'd say. I picked through the wreckage, but there was nothing salvageable. It must have washed away. 2 of the looters are dead, but it looks like the rest escaped. Peregrine kicks her foot into the dirt several times. Ah, I figured as much. Well, thank you for the assistance. I suppose I need to figure out how to recover my investment. At last, her foot stops kicking and she lets out a long sigh. Nonetheless, thank you for trying. If you find yourself in Defiance Bay, search out my shop. I need all the customers I can get by then. Alright, so that worked out fairly well. I was kind of half expecting her to throw a massive hissy fit. And again, I did not need to know that you were getting off to the idea of me killing the looters. Oh. Oh, that's a backer character. That's stealing, so we don't want to do that. Those are also backer characters.
Looks like we'll be taking the long way to Defiance Bay.
Oh, that's also one. Nope, don't need to see that. Aha! Loose brick. Some money, some amethyst, and... Ooh. Potion of Eldritch Aim. Go ahead and take that. There we go. Fair enough. We didn't have much of a choice, though, since it was the only option that didn't involve us just wholesale slaughtering an entire group of people. Although, if I find out that that lady lied to me about her sob story, and if I find her later, I'm killing her. Shh. Anything else in this area? Oh, another Zarep. These guys are being real assholes, just scattered all over the place. Go, come on. Take him down. Give me the loot. Thank you. Nothing in the camp? Nothing in the camp. Okay. I believe that's it. That path leads there. That path leads up to Black Meadow. That's the whole area explored. All right. Now we want to head back to Gilded Vale, drop off the quest there, sell off all the junk that we've been finding over the last bit. Ugh. So her house is over here. Oh, and we want to visit the blacksmith. I almost forgot about that too. Into the house. People now, I can't believe he bought that. Let's bring this shit to the market and sell it. Yeah. Well, I was more thinking that they might actually be like bandits and they just sold the sob story to keep me from killing them. Because quite frankly, considering the fact that I blew past their 2 sentries, it seems to me that that lady might have been smart enough to realize, okay, this isn't a fight we can win.
Good day to you.
Which, funnily enough, would make her smarter than like 95% of all bandits in every piece of fiction ever. You were away for some time. I was worried you wouldn't return. Is that it? Have you brought it? What did Ranga say? Yes, I have it. One moment. Oh, you did it. Bless you, bless you. I don't know what I would have done without you. Now my baby will be safe. Alfra beams at you. I can't thank you enough. I don't like any of these choices. Oh dear. Okay. As far as we know with the legacy, has it literally been that every child born in the last 15 years has been Hollowborn? Like, there's literally no chance that this works? Because if so, I feel like that should be explained. But if there's at least a chance, and her being, you know, having a placebo effect will have even the slightest, influence on her mental state, that would at least be something. Quite frankly, lady, I've got enough copper pieces. Could I just hire you a frickin' caravan or a wagon to take you down to Defiance Bay or something just to get you away from this Radric asshole? Well, to be fair, we're probably going to be dealing with him fairly shortly, so maybe this isn't even something we'll have to worry about. Yeah, you know what, Tenwin? I'm going to agree with you. We're just smile and nod. Smile and nod. Smile and nod. Take this. You can keep what remains of Ranga's payment, too. And thank you again. I'll take this before I settle to bed. Perhaps our family rest easy. Okay. Yeah, you be good. Okay, we're leaving now. We're leaving. We're leaving. Thank you, my companions, for not gainsaying anything that just happened. Thank you for not having any comments from the peanut gallery. I get enough of that from chat. Alright, now let's go drop off the stuff with the blacksmith, and then we will head to the inn and drop off the metric shit ton of stuff that we've been gathering up.
Greetings.
Found that shipment you were waiting on? Tautanu reaches out to the crate, raising it effortlessly onto the counter. His face splits into a broad grin. So you have. Excellent news. We can finally get back to work, and I can show you some real Blackhammer quality. Yeah, considering bursts aren't 100% safe to start with in this kind of setting, no reason to make it worse. True. And hey, the lady did, the potion maker did say, like, as far as helping her physical health, this will work. And I mean, it's a magical setting with potions, so of course I'm willing to take her at her word for that one. She's openly told people, my potions don't help with the legacy. I can't help you with that. The best I can do is help your physical stuff. Like, it's not like she's lying to anybody. None of these flimsy swords. Here, I'll give you a taste. He ducks behind the counter and rises with a heavy wooden shield in hand. Might not have had much in the way of materials to work with, but this is still Blackhammer craftsmanship. Go on, take it. Larder door added to inventory. And here, some coin for your troubles. Did you find anyone with the wagon? Bandits overtook the wagon, and I saw no sign of anyone other than them. I doubt your people survived. Tautanu shakes his head, running a hand over his bald whatever. His bald head. Poor fools. Always told them that they ought to hire some guards instead of palming the extra coin. He sighs. I'll have to hire on new hands. Don't suppose you want to settle in Gilded Vale? Try some delivery work? He smiles thinly. Nonetheless, you have my thanks for the assistance, friend. Give me some time to work the forge, and you'll have your pick of the next run of weapons. His craftsmanship is a used door turned into a shield. I mean, if it works, it works. This shield appears to have once literally been comprised the front of a larder. It still has the pull ring and metal crossbands reinforcing its surface, giving it considerable heft when swung at an opponent. Despite its humble origins, the nicks and gouges on the shield's surface suggest it has seen more than a few battles in its time and proved a sturdy defense, though it leaves the harrowing prospect that there may be a larder somewhere lying undefended. Or after a rest. Well, we do plan on resting here shortly. And is that better than Adir's current shield? It is the same, but it also gives bashing 2. So that gives him an interrupt with crushing damage. Sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and give that to him. Adir, you look fucking ridiculous. You have a goddamn Crusader helmet on with Brigadine plate, a frickin' Morning Star, and a goddamn door for a shield. I love it. To be fair, I mean, my first thought reading this description is this sounds like something that a soldier or something came up with during the Saints War to make a large shield when they didn't have access to one. And given how Adir's spoken of how a lot of people in Dyrwood did fight in the war, it wouldn't surprise me if that was exactly the case. Maybe this blacksmith served there on the front lines, or maybe he was working with someone who was, and they had to repurpose a door into a shield at some point. And I mean, if it survived the war, then hey, it obviously works. Go ahead and add that to there. Go ahead and add that to there. We're going to have to do a full inventory management here in a moment when we go over to the... Oh, we're getting so close. We're getting so close. We're probably not going to be at the next level just yet, though. So, let me double check here. Okay, Merwald, travel with Durance, deal with Radric, find Merwald, and find Merwald. Okay, so let's head to the inn, sell off all of our junk, rest for the night, and then we will head on up. There we go.
Gods keep you.
Let me see what you have for sale. Okay, so we're going to keep those. We'll keep that. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and just drop those off in our inventory for right now. Same thing with that. Keep that with him. Keep that with him. Drop that off. Keep that with... No. Keep me that. Minor endurance, minor recovery, and minor regeneration. Okay. Alright, sort by type. I said sort by type. There we go. Regular club. Okay, we don't need the club. Don't need the great sword. Hold on to the grimoire. We're not done with that yet. Hold. Nope, no. Give me that back. I don't like that when you take something out of the sell menu, it then puts it in your inventory rather than back in the stash. Hatchets are good. Hunting bows, good. Morning Star, don't need that. Why the 2 spells in the grimoire? That's what I was thinking of doing once we get this handled. Sell off the shields. Don't need any of those. Don't need the regular pike. We have the better poleaxe. Quarterstaff. I think Durance is the only one who really uses a quarterstaff, and his is better than this, so we don't need that. Keep his saber. We don't need the other saber or scepters. Go ahead and sell off all of these spears and these swords. We have the fine wand, didn't we? Or is that in the... Oh, yes, it's still in his inventory. Okay, so we can sell the regular one. Keep the fine warbow. Yeah, we've got 2 fine crossbows and a fine warbow, so if we need to switch people over to ranged combat, we've got plenty. I don't think there's anything else here. Simple clothing we can sell off. Valiant clothing, Dyrwood clothing. Sell off the hide armor, the leather armors. Only one of these is of any use. Keep all of that. Keep all of... Oh, no, wait. Still the sag... Sell the stag hides. Don't get tongue twisted. Those are all tattered notes. I don't want to give those away. And those are all crafting items. And there was nothing else on her. Nope. That was all stuff we sold. This is why I only want to sell to one person, so I never have to do this for all the merchants, because goddamn, this interface is bad. Alright, go ahead and trade. Then we're going to go ahead and take a room. Okay. Now, pull that out. Give me that. Don't need any of that. Give me that as well. Don't need any of those. Oh, good. We can make those stack. Alright, good. There we go. So we can pick up Necrotic Lance. Creates a lance of pure necrotic energy. Causes corrode damage instantly and over time. Okay, nice, solid single target spell. Go ahead and learn that. And a Fetid Caress. Causes paralyzation on target and an AoE of Sickened, but it's not a foe AoE, so that's going to be a bit more difficult. Nonetheless, we now have all of her spells, so we're going to go ahead and... Also, that gives him will save. His will save is already pretty decent. His will save's decent. I have the locket, which I... Yeah, no, that's still better on him. Reflex gives a slight boost to the reflex save. So we'll go ahead and give this to Kana. We'll sell this off. Okay, so hold on. Scepter is two-handed, fast, 10 to 15 crush and slash damage, and has a 10-meter range. The Fine Wand has a 10-meter range, has an interrupt, 11 to 17 pierce damage, and accuracy plus 15. Okay. So yes, we're going to give him that. We're going to sell that here in a moment. Eldritch Aim. I'm honestly going to give that to Kana in case I need him to hit hard with that Arquebus, because his main problem is that he attacks slow, so I'd rather have him actually hit things rather than fail and miss them entirely. That gives a straight up 59 endurance. That gives 41 endurance over 12 seconds. So thing you can dual wield in the sequel wands. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. I mean, I kind of see what they're doing. The wand itself is not technically two-handed. It's because it's used in conjunction with the grimoire. So he's holding the grimoire in one hand, he's holding the wand in the other. So it makes sense that that's how they've got it set up. But yeah, if you're going to do the other thing, let's go ahead and give him... Yeah, Hobbled, which does what? Dexterity -2 and reflex by 20. Okay. Oh, those stack. Oh, that's cool. Oh, they... Oh. Damn, I'm so used to like Pathfinder and D&D style where scrolls don't stack in those kind of inventory slots. That's nice. Okay, that's nice. We'll keep that there. Go ahead and stack those up. So the regeneration is probably going to be better on him. We'll keep the instant heal on me. Duration of active hostile effects. We'll also put that one on Adir in case he gets hit with anything that might need to be removed. Okay. So that's going to be sold. That's going to be sold. I'm keeping these as a couple of backup weapons. Just in case. Until we figure out what everyone's like weapon style is going to be, I'd rather keep my hands on a couple of these fine weapons just in case I need to switch to any of them.
Good day to you.
All right, one last trip to the store. Keeping all of that. Keeping all of that. Oh, I do have more potions. I need to go through those in a second then. Not selling those. Yes, selling that. And yes, selling that. Thank you. No. Okay, the rest of those are actual finished items, so... Minor recovery, go ahead and stack that there. Go ahead and stack that there. What do these stack up to? 5? Okay, sure. And +3 movement speed. Probably still for the best since I want to be flanking. Okay, now we're set up. Now all that's left is to deal with Lord Radric. Oh, Giovanni, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Good to have you. We should be completely done with everything here. All that is left is dealing... Oh, right. We did want to check the blacksmith. Thank you for the reminder, Tenwin. We do have some cash. We have plenty of camping supplies. Everybody is well rested and set to go.
Hail and well met.
Always good to see a friendly face. I hope the Vale is doing kindly. We've made good use of the supplies you brought us. Some of our best work. You ever want to see our special stock? Say the word. Ooh, oh, wow. That's expensive. Okay. Fine arbalist, fine crossbow, stiletto, rapiers. Oh. Exactly anything I can use there. Morningstar, two-handed. Oh, these have higher enchantment levels that they can max out at. Oh, okay. Interesting. Crits can inflict prone on that weapon? What were you talking? I see, yes. The arbalist. Very, very slow attack speed, though. Very slow. Ooh, a unique pike. Two-handed. Weapon reach. Constitution. 20% of grazes converted to hits. That's pretty good. And I'm not seeing anything that I'd like to get just on its own. Oh, I should probably organize this by... Oh, hello. Hold on. It does also have some additional shields, but we're probably fine with what we've got right now. Yeah. Outworn buckler? Herald. What does that do? Friendly aura +5 to all defenses. Ooh. Not bad. Not bad. But I'm not seeing anything else there. So let's take a look at armor. Fine Brigandine. We could afford that. That's heavy armor. The only person really who's wearing that right now is Kana, because he's not really built for anything quick. That is higher damage resistance on him. Fine mail armor. What would we be looking for with him? We would need something that would be good enough to make up for losing the second chance. And given how common pierce damage is, the pierce-proof effect means he has an effective DR of 10 most of the time. So I want to find something. We want to find something that has at least DR of 10 or higher then, which is not much. Oh, now the robes, though. The robes actually have a higher damage resistance than my padded armor while having an even lower recovery speed penalty. That could be useful. That is still 1,500 copper pieces. Damn. And the rest of these, yeah, that's the problem. So Brigandine would be worth it for him. It would manage to match his pierce proofed and give him more. Well, would it? I don't know. I feel like it would need to be substantially better before it's going to be better than his armor right now. And no one else really needs it. So honestly, you know, I'm going to splurge a little on myself. We're going to get the fine robe and we're going to put that on me so that I attack even faster while still having a decent damage recovery or damage resistance. I think that's fair. We're going to throw that on. I look ridiculous, especially with my headpiece. That's great. I love it. Time to go look ridiculous while we storm the castle. I am become Mind Wizard. I do look like a cultist. I just straight up do. My character is being the nicest guy in this damn valley, and he looks like a literal demon out of hell. Alright, time to go storm the castle. Okay, hold on. Double check. Yes, there's nothing else that we have. It's all... It looks like he comes from Wrath of the Righteous. Yeah, but he looks like he comes from Wrath of the Righteous on the side of the demons. Or of the Abyss, I guess. Yeah, because they separate demons and devils in Pathfinder setting, just like they do in D&D. Alright. Avoid the guards. Avoid the guards. Let's go this way. Because there was that event over here that we can use. There we go. Okay, we're going to do a hard save here. Just in case. Don't use the wall climb. Really? Okay, you know what? I'll take your word for it, Tenwin. One would assume that it would be that, but I guess I will take your word. Oh, they're just going to start. They're not even going to go with... Oh, okay. Okay, fucking hell. Alright, everybody hates me, apparently. Go with that. We were literally just trying to start a conversation with you, dude. Also, you guys went down really easy. Oh, there's another entrance to the south. I thought the only other entrance was the bridge. When you said don't use the vines, my immediate thought was, okay, I guess I'm taking the bridge. I thought the vines were the only other way in. Well, I hope I didn't just fuck everything up. Because I didn't see anything down here. I didn't think I did, at least. Did I miss it? Okay, Tenwin, just a quick question. Is me killing those 2 guards going to be a oh my god, that's why. I completely missed that that was the case. Why am I hearing footsteps? You know what? We're just going to go on the safe side, because that was definitively one that we did not mean to do. I'm going to reload from when we entered the area, and we're going to avoid the guards. I think that is fair. We did not mean to do that. There we go. Avoid the guards. The only reason I even asked that, Tenwin, is because they have names, and it's so weird. If a random NPC has a name, you assume that they're going to be important, at least even if it's just something minor within the area that they're in. Okay, we made it over here. Set into the base of the keep's outer wall, a sewer grate spills murky, foul-smelling wastewater into the keep's surrounding moat. Slick, mossy stones form a precarious bridge across the murky water. Yeah, that's most likely what happened, Tenwin. Ahead, the iron bars of the sewer grate block passage. The bars are coated with rust, and several appear bent or sitting at strange angles. They may have been weakened enough that you could bend them given the means. Use a pry bar to bend the irons. The constant rush of foul water against the grate makes maneuvering difficult, but you manage to place the pry bar between 2 of the more heavily rusted bars and give it a push. With a groan, one of the iron bars begins to give. You heave, and at last the bar snaps free of its base with a crunch. Beyond the broken grate, a dark passage leads further into the keep. Murky waters flow through it in a continuous stream. Ugh. Oh god. Oh, this is horrible. I mean, maybe us, but not Kana. Kana's like 3 feet taller than we are and like half again as broad. You're really going to tell me that the Almai Bard Chanter is going to somehow squeeze through that? I mean, hell, even Adair. Adair's a pretty big dude. You know, farm raised, you know, he's a big lad. I'd have a hard time believing he'd be able to do it. Our character might, except for the giant horns sticking off of our head. You take a deep breath to forestall the acrid stench around you, and then slip forward into the flooded tunnel. The walls soon fade from view as you plunge into a foreboding darkness. It's hard going, and after several moments, Savani, Aloth, and Kana begin to flag behind, fatigued. But as you swim on, light begins to filter through the murky water ahead of you. You press on, seeking out the source until you find yourself standing beneath a circular gap in the tunnel, and a way out. Okay.
Nice and slow.
So I'm assuming we want to actually stealth a good portion of this. Orlin character just dancing through the entrance? Yeah, probably. We're gonna move carefully and slowly. You got a fatigue buff, debuff? That we did. Unfortunate. I'm assuming the only way to get rid of that is by resting. What? Hold on. What does that do exactly? Minor fatigue. Minus 10% maximum endurance and minus 10 accuracy. Ah, the accuracy is killer. Fuck. I really don't want that. I really don't want that. Go ahead and camp. Oh great, more horrible visions from beyond the veil. You wake to the sensation of being shaken as you open your eyes to see Adair standing over you, his hand jostling your shoulder. He looks concerned. Your eyes are heavy, your vision blurred. The vague unease of unremembered nightmares clouds your thoughts. You're not sure you slept at all the previous night.
Hey. Hey. You're awake? Good. You were kind of thrashing around, eyes rolled back in your head. You were shaking. Trying to snap you out of it for a long time now. Thought I was gonna have to get a bucket of cold water.
Oh, please, not from in here, dude. Please, not a bucket of water from in here. The last thing I need is to suddenly catch every disease known to man. Please, no.
You don't seem like you get much rest at night. You got those dark circles under your eyes.
Not lately. At night, there are dreams. Whispers.
Well, it's the Watcher thing, then. I'm sure it just takes some time to adjust, is all. I'll try to let it sort itself out. But you'd better wake up faster next time. Trust me, you don't want that bucket of cold water.
Especially not in here. Adair, I'm begging you. To be fair, from the sound of it, our character sounds so out of it that even through the face mask, we probably come across as a bit tired.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Okay, I do like Kana's voice lines like that, I will admit. Okay. I've gotten the feeling we need to be very careful moving through here. Hello. Just silver. And we have Development of a Crucible Knight, Part 1. In recent years, the Knights of the Crucible have evolved as a group. No longer concentrating solely on blacksmithing or combat training, they've adjusted their focus to help initiates develop their souls as well as their bodies. From initiation, there's a well-defined path to the top of the order. Squire. When a candidate shows sufficient promise in blacksmithing, or recently, at least the drive and potential, he is accepted in the order as a squire. Once he's part of the order, training begins immediately. Lessons are divided into two main sections. Body, commanded by the Lord Marshal, and soul, overseen by the Grand Crucillaire. At this point in the progression, the only uniform the squire is allowed is a simple cloth uniform displaying the knight's colors. Novitiate. After sufficient training, each squire is given a 3-part test. He must repair a broken piece of armor, he must recite the Canticles of Abaddon from memory, and he must be able to land a blow on a novitiate in combat. If he succeeds at all 3 of these tasks, he's promoted to the position of novitiate. At this point, he's given his first official piece of Crucible armor, a Brigandine. His training now doubles, as only the most valiant of candidates make it through to the next level. When a novitiate shows he is ready, decided by his teachers and trainers, he must make a decision. His training and advancement at this point will focus on one of the 2 disciplines, body or soul. Novitiates that choose body will continue military training as a justiciar, under the Lord Marshal. Novitiates that choose soul are given clerical training as a Templis under the Grand Crucillaire. Justiciar or Templis, the newly appointed, is taken through a ritual of the arm. He is given his plate armor and a symbol of Abaddon. He is then taken to the Smith's Forge, named after Abaddon, and is tasked with forging a small nail out of iron. He affixes this nail to his armor under Abaddon's symbol and will wear it there for the rest of his life as a Knight of the Crucible. At this point, his training is fixed. If he chose body, he is on the path he is on until the end of his days. If he chose soul, there is no deviating from this course. That is why the choice is only presented after he's been through many months of training. Okay, I'm assuming that's a knightly order we might run into later. Considering the likely chance of methane down here. I mean, maybe. Human waste doesn't produce nearly as much, and as long as the water is just flowing, I can't imagine that it would accumulate in large enough densities to become combustible. Yeah, we'll go through here first. Oh boy, traps. Please disarm. Thank you. Oh, shit. Oh, well, that is... Okay, hold on.
What?
Durance, pull back. And then I want Adair, run forward. There we go. Alright, now the rest of you attack.
Yeah.
Okay, can we please attack? I said please attack. Okay, Durance, you would please. There we go. Damage inflicted.
Yeah.
And I don't have enough room because we are sitting in the doorway. Okay, there's more undead. Let's take care of them. Come on, knock him down. There we go, nice and simple. Anything of value? Vessel bone, vessel flesh, medium shield, sword. Nope. All the abuse. I mean, yeah, maybe. Although he strikes me as the kind of character who might have been fat at one point, but all the stress and insanity from everything that's going on has probably driven this man to look more like a skeleton by this point. Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
Steady does it.
All right, keep moving, people. Let's clear out the rest of this. Disarm, please. Thank you. How are we doing on... Oh, so close. So close. If we can level up before the end of tonight, I'd be very happy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Not another black ooze. Alright. Charge! What are you...
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, we managed to debuff it. Okay, he didn't get off his big ranged attack, so we should be able... Come on, finish him off. There we go. Why is the giant... Why did the giant one... Why the fuck was the giant one easier than 2 or 3 of the little ones? Ooh. Valoon's namesake is a yellow-orange fruit found in Old Valia. These clear gemstones bear a similar yellow-orange color and often cut like rubies, sapphires, or emeralds. Most of the world's known Valoon mines have long since dried up, and the stones become one of the most sought after in recent years.
Sure.
Interesting. Okay, so there's that way, and there's this way. Oh, fucking hell, another one.
Yeah.
Blind him. Oh, he's immune to blinded. I'm an idiot. I should have read that. You knock him down, maybe? Nope, that didn't work either. Why is Durance getting hit? There we go. Okay, Durance is fine.
Right.
Huh, it just occurred to me. We're not getting any experience for that. That's a shame. I guess we already cleared that out. Oh,
Let's see what
hello.
lies this way.
Okay, so that leads to the lower ramparts. We don't want to go that way just yet, then. Ooh. Adra and a Rimguard's Mantle. 5 damage reduction on freeze and a 20% freeze damage converted to endurance. Oh. Yeah, the generic amount. That's useful. If we run into something with cold damage, that would be most helpful. I guess not. Though, to be fair, from the sound of it, Durance pisses a lot of people off, so maybe it's just his demeanor in general. Okay, there's definitely something in the next room.
Worth a look.
That is a trap. Can we get that without... Thank you. Alright, go ahead and take off stealth mode, run in and take him out. There we go. Didn't even need to debuff him. Took care of him. Nice and simple.
Right.
Vessel flesh.
Found something.
Oh shit! How the fuck did I not set that off? Holy shit. How the hell did we not set that off? Alright, charge the black ooze. Did you not? Guys, I don't want you to be in stealth mode. Stop it.
Following your lead.
Alright, there we go. Jesus, yeah, they always fucking hit Durance first. Come on, take it down. Oh, that one didn't drop anything. That's a shame. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Logic is to go after the... Yes, but if the enemies actually followed that logic in every video game, no one would ever... Could you, like... There's a reason aggro has to exist as a game mechanic, or in this, what is it called in this game? Engagement or whatever. It has to exist, because otherwise, yes, bosses would just one-shot your healers the second the fight started, and then you would never win. Like, there's a reason that even most good DMs don't purposely target your healers or support casters right from the get-go, unless it makes sense. Like, if you're fighting a really intelligent enemy, or if your bard who does all the support spells happens to cast a Vicious Mockery, and the big bad decides that, yeah, no, that bard gets... the bard gets killed first. Okay, we're gonna send in him first and try to force them to hit him. Alright, go. Get in here, let's try mind control. Split off to the side, engage. Here we go. Aloth, get the hell out of the way. Alright, now pull back. There we go, because he was about to do that. Saw that coming. Give me another Whisper of Treason on the one in the back rank. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now gang up on the last one. Go ahead and give me the shock effect. There we go. That forces him back. Very nice. Okay, no, we did get experience from that one. Yeah, okay. More black ooze.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Yes, Kana, we know. No, I didn't actually want to chill fog because if I tried to hold them there and it was only one of them in the front and two in the back, the two in the back would start doing the ranged attack, and that hits way harder than their melee. Oh, Moonstone. Moonlight Luster, collected by Andra's gift bearers who associate the stone's presence in the world with the legends of Andra's love affair with the moon. Cool. More world
Let's see what
building.
lies this way.
Alright, nothing else is here, so we can double back this way. Let's head back up north.
Laying low.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Damn it. Fucking hell.
Finished.
Another reason to just stay in stealth all the time, apparently. Okay, Durance, let him get in close. And we're going to go ahead and do this. There we go. Damage on all of them. Nice and simple. And nothing of value. What did we aggro? Oh. Well, that wasn't that hard. Oh. Oh, right. He did say that there were guys still in here.
I've got it.
We should have more than enough stuff to deal with this. Hey, dude. What's up? The young man's face is badly bruised. His gaunt form is covered in threadbare shirt. He watches you, shivering with a measure of hope in his eyes. I don't know who you are, but will you help me? Oh, gods, what have the people become in this place? He gazes nervously past you at the open cell door. I don't think I can fight my way out. I'm going to guess that you ended up here after assaulting the keep with Kolsik and his men. Yes, he looks away. Seemed a good plan. Got in without incident. And I knew the way, but we got ambushed in the dungeons, and most of us... He shudders. You'll have seen some of them. Fought them, their bodies at least, not their minds anymore, but their souls. The woman down here, Radric's Animancer, her name is Osiria. I've heard her speaking sometimes, talking about a cure. Lord Radric calls on her often, but she's not curing anyone. She just takes them and turns them into monsters. I watched her take the others. I was going to be next. Alot shakes his head. Men and women turn to his evil in order to cure the Hollowborn madness. Also a bit hypocritical of Radric, given that he hung the other Animancer, who didn't do nearly as much stupid shit. What can you tell me about this Osiria? Something not right about her. Just a bad feeling. I knew the moment she arrived, things would take a turn for the worst. There's nothing good comes with dealing with Animancers. Unnatural lot, the lot of them. See, it's moments like that where I could just be like, yeah, Animancers, yeah. Soul magic, totally, yeah. Just ignore the fact that I'm a cipher. She's the one who transformed them. Changed my friends into monsters, said she was doing it for the good of the Vale. Gyako clenches his fist. More like the good of her coin purse and her sick curiosity. She's dangerous. She knows who knows what else she's got in her laboratory. There I wouldn't go, and she has a convincing manner. Spells, no doubt. It tells me she has charm effects and things like that, or she might even try to dissuade us from attacking her in a conversation menu. Alright, you're free. You should be able to make a run for the exit. Thank you, stranger. I'll head back to the fork, but first I need food and rest. I think if you would dare the upper floors, please tell Nedmar I live. Tell him that I still have the carving he gave me of the Pale Knight. That should convince him. Perhaps he can help you somehow. Yay, we gained even more Vale reputation. Good luck. May the gods keep you safe. Alright, sweet. Yeah, champion. Overwhelmingly good. Nice. We have a good reputation there. Oh, look. Free experience.
Finished.
Anything in here? A few bloodied fingernails are embedded in the dirt. Yeah, somebody got dragged away, basically. Ugh. Aha. Oh. Okay, hammer and chisel. We'll take those in the stash. Nature's Mark. Causes enemies to glow with pale green light, making them easier targets. Afflicted enemies suffer decreased deflection and reflex. We're going to go ahead and give that to Kana. Another Ring of Overseeing. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, it's a good effect and all, but still.
I've got it.
Go ahead and unlock that.
Finished.
That leads back in there. I see that, Tenwin. I see that. Okay, so there's that direction. That's the lower ramparts. Let's keep exploring then. We're not done here. We're definitely not getting this done today, but we can get hopefully through the rest of the dungeons. Please disarm. And disarm. Those traps are really nice. Free experience. What's in here? Storeroom? Looks like a storeroom. Camping supplies. Always good to see. Next room is 5 oozes and 6 wolves.
I'll get it
Wouldn't
open.
surprise me.
Finished.
I don't even remember what is my mechanics at. My mechanics is at 7, so yeah, I'm not even using lockpicks for this. I'm actually getting these open real easy. Padded armor, really? That was your Jesus fucking Christ game. Put that behind a locked door, really? Okay, so this leads back around this way. Okay, hold on. Quick save. Okay, see now this might be worth a chill fog. So we're going to move you, right? Oh yeah, this will definitely be worth it. So we're going to turn off your AI. We're going to get up from stealth. Yep, there we go. I want you standing right there. Aloth, go ahead and give me a chill fog right there. And then we're going to mind control the ghoul in the back. Oh, right, we can't. Shit, I keep forgetting that. Aloth, you have some decent AoE. There we go. Perfect. Durance, move up so I can use your ability. There we go. And this guy's just taking damage.
Following your lead.
Can you shoot him? Good shot.
That's it!
There we go. Now we just have to wait for the spell to dissipate.
Yeah.
Perfect. Went perfect. Alright,
Sure.
all that can go in there.
I'll see what I can find.
Ah, and this linked up here. Blood and flecks of dried flesh encrust the restraints. The tank is warm to the touch. The glass vibrates with the bubbling fluid inside. Bulwark against the elements. Give that to Aloth. And then gold obols. Anything else in here? Bloodstone. And some money. Nothing there. Oh. Okay, it's a big boy. Okay, yeah, I see that. See, it doesn't... Okay, hold on. We're gonna need to deal with this piece of shit, aren't we? A woman, caught mid-step across the room, turns her head to face you. Long curls of black hair frame her face, one side of which is flecked with some strange green liquid. The gaze she sets upon you holds an eerie intensity. More interruptions. The woman sets down the book she holds, smiling faintly. Interesting time we've been having of late. So many uninvited guests. I suppose I'll have you to thank for the damage to my work. It took time to get those people back on their feet, you know. Osira frowns. What is it you're doing here? Kinda tempted. Ah, fuck it. I don't mind my character having a bit of a sense of humor. Oh, really? Were those yours? I prefer cats myself. I've one of those as well. Osira studies you, mouth crooking upwards in a small smile. Oh, you're one of Kosic's little rebels, I take it. Come to fulfill his ambitions, put an end to his departed allies. No matter. What concerns me is the curse upon Gilded Vale's people. I know that I am on the cusp of a great discovery, and it is not Kosic who undermines me. She eyes you. You might have chosen more powerful allies. Are you saying you know what caused Widewind's legacy? It isn't the superstitions of senile old men, I can tell you that, Osira snorts. The legacy is an affliction of the soul. I have dedicated my life, alongside my peers, to understanding the fabric of the souls, the essence of existence. Well, with any luck, she'll hang on that tree alongside her peers too. Alof's voice is surprisingly cold. I consider myself the foremost student of Pangram's famed theorems. It wasn't by chance that I was called here to assist in determining the true nature of this blight. This curse is not a parting gift from some shattered god, nor a punishment for petty sins. It must be a localized effect, something which strips the soul from the body, as the Bivouacs are known to do. Well, don't tell my town that. They might get real embarrassed about trying to have me hanged. I have detected, even so, lingering traces of essence upon the bodies of the so-called Hollowborn. This suggests that the soul has not been wholly destroyed. It remains, I think, intact somewhere, and if so, can be retrieved, sutured, if you will, back into its mortal flesh. I mean, that's assuming that the body's still around, and that you've found where this soul is going, and from the sound of it, you've done neither, so... And why haven't you been able to find a cure yet? Osira's expression goes cold. That fool priest Nedmar, the Baratheon. She sneers. The old man has woven a tiny little tapestry of lies and fables. Lord Radric, for all of his other vices, is a pious man, and Nedmar holds great power over him, especially now after the business with Ygritte. As if that Hollowborn child was my doing. In any case, my efforts are increasingly hobbled by sheer ignorance. Shit, Kana only had a few lines. I can't really remember what kind of voice they gave him. I think you'd have more luck countering these superstitions if your methods weren't so grim. Kana eyes one of the undead warily. The priest has focused Lord Radric's attentions upon the ruins of the scattered god's temple. If it is consecrated anew, rededicated to Bereth, then the curse will be lifted. Osira rolls her eyes. Radric believes him, of course. And in any case, he has supplied a vast amount of gold towards the effort. You will note that I am bereft of such generous support. She gestures to her lab with a sweep of her arm. I am left to scrounge for answers in these dismal conditions. You know what? We'll ask. We promise nothing, but I want to know more. Is there something I could do to maybe help your research? Osira angles a curious look at you. Interesting proposal. I suppose I certainly can't leave you threatening Lord Roderick's life. How could I continue my research if he were gone? She frowns. Perhaps we need not be enemies. If your true purpose is indeed as close it claims to help Gilded Vale, then we are of one mind, and you may well be of use to me. I stand on the brink of revelation, but Nedmar's interference has gone too far. Yeah, see, the problem is pretty much everyone I've run into has said good things about Nedmar, whereas everyone that has even heard of your existence has mentioned you being a sadistic bitch. So, if that's your plan, I think I know how this is going to end and you're not going to like it. So what do you want me to do? I want you to deal with the High Priest. With him gone, Radric will have nobody to distract him. We can focus our efforts upon resolving this crisis properly. And we will have the resources to do it. Kill him. In return, I'll give you the means to speak to Radric, a secret way by which you can avoid the guards. Osira smiles crookedly. They're not as patient as I, and you see, nor do they ask as many questions before attacking. She raises a finger. All of this, of course, with the condition that you do not harm Radric. Adair's eyes light up. Hey, let's take the deal and double-cross her. Sorry, I said that louder than I meant to. Got excited. On the one hand, Adair, you ain't wrong. I do like that you brought that up. On the other, I really don't want to work for a bitch. And she's giving me serious, I'm going to do whatever it takes to solve the crisis, including killing literally dozens of people for no reason, even if it provides nothing for my research. So yeah, I think we're going to go with, nothing stops you from easier to get to Nedmar easier and then helping him instead. Oh, Adair's being serious, like full blown. Huh. You know what? Fine. I'll see what I can do about dealing with Nedmar and return here. Osira smiles warmly. Excellent. How much easier things might be if such enlightened and brave individuals were commonplace. There are stairs up to the kitchen in the northwest corner of the dungeons. Follow those further, you will reach the Baratheon priest's quarters. Nedmar stays there within his chambers. The old man hardly ever leaves these days. I would not take up arms against the paladins unless absolutely necessary. Discretion will carry you far further. Quick save. Can I explore your room or are you going to attack me? Oh, this counts as stealing. Okay, we don't want to take anything there. Oh, she wasn't kidding. She does have a black cat. It's an undead cat, isn't it? At first, you think this poor creature is diseased, for its black fur seems to have fallen out of its hide in patches. But when the cat turns to investigate a fly on the wall, you'll note that an entire section of its ribcage is open to the air. Some of its tail has rotted away altogether, to reveal a few jagged vertebrae. This doesn't seem to bother the cat overmuch. It lets out a trilling purr and rubs against your shin. Aw, I want to pet the cat. You spend a few pleasant moments scratching the cat between the ears. Black fur comes away in clumps. Disgusting, but adorable. I'm going to pick up the cat. You pick up the surprisingly light and unexpectedly pointy creature. It purrs contentedly in your arms. Now I'm definitely going to double-cross you. You didn't even care that I took your cat. This is truly a sign of a horrible woman. We will return for your head. Okay, so she said the northwest corner, so that's got to be over here. So we'll just tell us to go over there. Does that mean we can... Yes. This small black cat makes a grisly companion, for its thin hide is stretched over its bones. The skin is rotting away around its chin, and there's an unsavory gleam in its golden eyes. All the same, it seems content to twine about your ankles, purring. I want to have all the pets, though. Why can't I have all the pets follow me? I need to be very careful. I don't want to sell this. I don't want to sell by accident. Knowing my luck, I would put it in the stash and I would accidentally sell it. So for now on, we will be keeping this in our inventory for all time. Okay. Let's get back into sneak mode and keep moving this way. Oh, great. There's more of her shit over here. Yep, time for another doorway battle. Okay. Edgar, stand here.
Hi?
Aloth, give me a simple cast of the spell here. Oh, there's a lot of you. Durance, thank you for standing next to it. Go ahead and attack that. Wait for these things to get a little bit closer. Almost there. Alright, cast it. There we go. Also, not the place she meant. Northeast, not northwest. Sorry, northwest. And I'm bad at this. Oh, so this side. Well, we still needed to explore this side anyway, so... any other spells? No. Let's go ahead and... Can't use that. Let's go ahead and use this. There we go.
Following your lead.
Kana, can you please shoot him? Thank you.
Your tail ends here.
Yeah, that gun is slow to fire, but god damn does it hit like a truck.
Huh?
And a whole bunch of reagents. Should have expected that.
Look.
Ooh, trap detected. Go ahead and get that unlocked, please. Ooh, fine brigandine. Oh. +2 damage reduction. 12 damage resistance, 15 to crush, 9 to corrode. Nice. That might actually be worth it on Ader. Go ahead and take that. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Very nice. So that's better than that. His recovery speed does go down, but that's kind of to be expected at this point. Does lose out on second chance. Second chance on unconscious, 1 per rest. Its dark color is unusual as its power, though he admits the armor has pulled him from the brink of death on several occasions. He claims that no one else has ever handled the armor. How it became enchanted is a mystery even to him. Ooh. I mean, my guess would be that it became enchanted because he was a faithful servant of Aothus. It wouldn't surprise me. Aothus kind of strikes me as the kind of god who just grants boons to people who actually follow his teachings properly. But if Weidwin really was Aothus in the flesh, then that don't make no sense. Oh, right, we already looked in there. Oh, wait, is this... What is this? Oh, it's just more memorial stuff. Alright, speed up. Speed up. Come on. The bite marks on these bones appear to be the proper size for folk and elven teeth. Oh, look, another trap.
Finished.
Thank you. Pike and some Adra. Gouge marks and scratches line the edge of this lid, and yet another memorial law. Cool. Unlocking this will require the proper key. Yep, we can't open that on our own. What's in here? Urn with some silver and a hatchet. And more memorial stuff. Yep. Anything else in here? And more. Yep. And that's all stealing stuff that we would have gotten from her. Okay. So now we want to go over here. Because we do not want to go to the lower ramparts. We want to go over here. Come on, everybody. Keep it moving. Oh, what the? How did I miss that? I almost left loot behind. Gods forbid. Absolutely not. That is unacceptable. We will never leave our loot behind. Not if I can help it. Ah, there we go. Stairway. Hopefully, this will just allow us to go talk with the priest. Maybe he can lend us some paladins to come back down here and deal with this lady. Okay, so this is definitely a place where we're going to want to be very careful. Another floor upwards. Creeping along, creeping along. The roast goat smells only faintly of smoke and burnt fat. Hunks of meat have been carved from the cold carcass. Interesting. You will find guards if you continue here. Makes sense. That's what I was assuming. No. Stay down. Stay down. Oh, look at that. Baratheon priest robes. Ah! Damage recovery. Damage resistance of 2 with a recovery speed of -5. That's actually pretty good. Traditional attire worn by the Baratheon priests. And a fine morning star. Sneaky, sneaky. Yes. Addendum added. Wait, what? What did the Baron like? Oh, okay. Here we go. I have released Yako. I've spoken with Assyria. Within the upper floors of the keep, I found some Baratheon robes that may help me blend in with the priests on this floor. Ah. So we can be sneaky. Ah, yes. There's many of these. That's a door. Anything over here? That is also a door. So then I imagine if we... Yep, time for some dress up. That's what I figured. Please ignore the undead cat that is currently purring next to my feet. Pay no attention to that, gentlemen. Okay, so we're going to put everybody in robes. No. Durance is probably not happy that he's wearing another god's robes, but he can get the fuck over it. Okay, so quick save. Hello, fellow priests. Do not mind us. Nothing is amiss at all. Do not mind the fact that we are armed to the teeth. Acolyte of Bareth. Yep. Take that. Don't mind us. Oh, I don't have resolve for this. I have only recently taken my vows. And who is this? Raedric's new mercenaries. I was told to show them to their posts. Whew, okay. The priest considers you for a moment, then nods. Be about your business. Don't mind me, don't mind me. That's an acolyte. We're looking for...
I shall be discreet.
Don't mind us, don't mind us, don't mind us in the slightest.
Finished.
Don't mind me at all. Potion of power. Hold on to that. Take copper, moonstone, scroll protection. I'm sure they do. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Oh my god. Where are you going? I was heading back to my post. Paladin regards you for a brief moment. And where are you coming from? It's just that there's this one acolyte you see. Your new recruits, running like rabbits. Save some of that energy for your duty. Okay. Okay, buddy. That's not what I was implying, but alright. Let's get the fuck out of here before they... Okay, we just need to find the fucking... Where is this dude? We can explore the rest of this level at some other point. Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, for fuck's sake. Intruders have been seen inside the keep. I must ask you to step outside. Certainly, sister, as soon as I'm able. Do you mock me, brother? You know the rules. What keeps you? I'm afraid I have a nervous bladder. I have to go to the privy. The woman nods and frowns and shakes her head. Hurry about your business, then. Okay, can we... Where is this guy? Do I have to go up the stairs? I'm a quick save real fast. Nope. Get back inside. I can guarantee we don't go up the stairs. Shit. Where is he? Priest of Bereth, Temple Guardian. Go, go, go. I don't need to be questioned again. Run.
I'll get it open.
Is it? There we go. Okay. Oh. The frail old priest is hunched over a table, surrounded by scattered scrolls and parchment, examining their contents with the aid of a thick monocle. He glances up as you approach, blinking rheumy eyes. More visitors, then. You're not one of my acolytes. Or the guards, for that matter. His voice is dry in a quiet rasp. What makes you an intruder? That makes you an intruder at the very least. Kosik put you up to this, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, true. I suppose that does help me slightly. Yes, that would be him, sending young men to dash themselves against the keep's defenses. He shakes his head. Would that my sermons could draw such fervor. Still, you are here. What is it you wish? I was first told to tell you that Giaco is safe, and he asked me to tell you about a carving you gave him. Nedmar's eyes widen. With more vigor, he rushes forward to grasp your arm. Thank the gods. Thank you. I did not think anyone could. I feared. He shakes his head. I did not want him to meet the Pale Knight so soon. Nedmar pulls himself away, collecting himself. Here, this shall serve as at least some reward. He pulls a large iron key from the pocket of his robe and hands it to you. This will open a door in the scriptorium. He points west. From there you can reach the chapel, and Lord Radric, without encountering quite so many guards. Take this too. I have little wealth to offer. Better to give something of use. Oh, scrolls of protection, thank you. I do entreat you before you go. Despite his shortcomings, Lord Radric follows the gods with obedience, and he truly has Gilded Vale's best interests in mind. It may be that with time he can achieve what he desires and defeat the legacy. Please consider this before you turn to violence, friend. You said this key opens a door in the scriptorium? It is a master key. Nedmar wrings his hands as he speaks. It will not open every door, but it will permit you access to the stairs leading down into the Lord's chapel. It will also open the doors along the keep's main hall, but you will face much resistance if you go that way. You do not have much time. Whatever your intent, Lord Radric will soon discover that one of his prisoners has escaped, and then you will lose the element of surprise. I would have thought you'd favor Kosik as Lord of Radric's hold since you helped him. I favor him as he is, a man of vision, but Kosik is also has a hunger in him for rule and power. Even if it is for good purpose, he is not led by faith. But he is my friend. I am willing to assist Kosik in restoring divine favor to the lands of Gilded Vale, should Lord Radric fall, that is. Wait, that really? There was a whole lot of more options on his menu before. Okay, I don't like that. So what, do we go back downstairs and deal with, what's her name? Grab the loose, potion of power, we'll give that to him. Ooh, the Adir Empire, more history, more backstory, yay. In 2602 AI, Adrian explorers returned from over the ocean, telling tales of the ruins and treasures there and of expansive fields that were perfect for growing Vortis. The explorers warned that the locals were not friendly to outsiders, but the Ferkonig, seeing an opportunity to extend the empire and secure trade on another continent, sent more explorers. For the next 20 years, the area became the Dyrwood was investigated, mapped, and colonized, and by 2623, the first permanent Adrian colonial settlements were established. Vast Vortis fields were set up north of the forest in the Dyrwood, but between the conflicts with the Glenfathans and the War of the Broken Stone, these efforts floundered. It wasn't until 2643 that the opportunity presented itself again. Some that S is throwing me off. Aothasian, right, Aothasians Aothasian pilgrims wanting to escape persecution established their own colonies and Vorlist farming operations in the territory of Ritzeris. With Grand Valea on the verge of collapse, the Ferkonig wanted to ensure his hold on the purple dye trade would be established. He encouraged the settlement and even paid to have the pilgrims set up in the New World. Ah, so the Athosians are this world's equivalent of like the pilgrims or the I don't remember what the pilgrims' official like religious name was called. Puritans, that was it. Puritans. Because the Ferkonig was still trying to secure his name in the purple dye trade, he was unable to properly respond to Admeth Hadret when he issued his ultimatum. To avoid a rebellion and leave himself time to oversee the Vorlist farms in Ritzeris, the Ferkonig relented and made Admeth a Gref Palatine. In return for his concession, Admeth spent time and resources on the Deerwood's trade and shipping routes, benefiting the Ferkonig with increased income. For 7 years, the Deerwood provided Adir with a steady income, leaving the Ferkonig time to ensure his trade systems in Ritzeris were strong. With the Ferkonig's attention elsewhere, Admeth instituted the 10-year treaty, ending slavery in the Deerwood and permanently removing one of the revenue sources provided by the Deerwood explorers, the artifacts from the ruins scattered throughout the Deerwood. At this point, the Ferkonig's word meant almost nothing to the citizens of the Deerwood. Admeth Hadret had replaced him as their true leader. In order to undermine Admeth's standing, the Ferkonig found allies willing to explore the ruins against the treaty's conditions and to plunder them. Soon, Adir again had a supply of artifacts to sell. When his agents were eventually caught, the Ferkonig distanced himself from the operation, certain there was no way to link him to the proceedings. But the Gref, using means provided to him by Glenfathan allies, discovered the evidence needed to prove the Ferkonig was behind the plunders. The conflict that arose from this revelation led to Admeth declaring independence for the Deerwood in 2668. After a bloody 4-year-long war that resulted in the death of Admeth himself, the Ferkonig was forced to relent. Trying to keep control of the Deerwood had become too costly. He signed treaties with the new Duke of the Deerwood and returned his attention to Ritzeris, redoubling effort on the Vorlist trade, which is still running to this day. Interesting. Okay, and that was roughly 2 centuries ago, because I was wondering what time period we're at, but according to the in-game clock, we're at 2823. So yes, that was about 2 centuries ago. Okay. Baratheon Scripture. Behold, thou faithful, the visage of thy transformation. Fear not the journey when the portal opens. Become one with the wheel with glad heart and cheerful countenance. For the doorway shall open for all in their time. Neither the rich nor influential, kings nor rulers, strong nor powerful, can escape its embrace. Bareth will usher thee through the doorway, and thou wilt return to life, thy mortal life begun anew. There goest the cycle, there goest life, there thou goest also. Thou shalt approach the door, the inevitable shall approach thee. Do not turn back to the portal, do not turn back on new life. Walk the path and welcome change, or face the night. For he walks the road with thee and will guide all thee to their destination. Thou mortal, the skull thou wilt become. Thou closed off, the key thou shalt turn. Thou sealed, the threshold thou shalt cross. Okay. Admeth Hadret, Part 2, Rebellion. Over the 5 years following his ascension to Gref, Admeth attempted to mend relations with the Glenfathans and bring his land together with theirs. He enacted laws that restricted the taking of new slaves, allowed the Glenfathans to buy their fellows out of bondage, and impose a tax on slave ownership in order to promote the use of free labor. While there was some resistance to these new laws, the Ferkonig's attention in Ritzeris and Admeth's power, backed by the colonists, made it difficult for the Earls to truly resist what was happening. In 2662, in the year of the 10th anniversary of the War of the Black Trees, Admeth brought about the end of slavery in the Deerwood entirely. He negotiated a series of treaties with the Glenfathans, wherein a timeline was established for the official emancipation of all remaining slaves. Each owner would receive compensation, either land or money, based on the number of slaves freed. If they didn't comply, the slaves would be seized, and their former masters would suffer a substantial fine. In return for this, the Glenfathans opened trade routes with the Deerwood and allowed Deerwoodans to live in and near areas that had their sacred ruins, but they are under no conditions to enter their ruins. As a final act of goodwill, Admeth freed Galvin Regd, saying he had suffered sufficiently for his actions. The Ferkonig, seeing he was completely out of control of his own Palatinate, devised a plan to get the supply of ancient artifacts running again. He approached the Earls suffering under Admeth's rule and convinced them to hire agents to raid the ruins. Initially, they did so in secret, but they quickly became sloppy and eventually were caught. The breach of the treaties incited the Glenfathans again to acts of violence, while Admeth researched who was behind it. With help from the Glenfathan leaders, Admeth found evidence that pointed back to the Ferkonig at the source of the raids. That was the beginning of the end for Adirran rule in the Deerwood. Over the next 7 years, Admeth and the Ferkonig maneuvered around each other, playing political, economic, and military games in order to gain the upper hand. In 2668, Admeth declared the Deerwood had had enough. The Ferkonig would no longer be recognized. The Deerwood was now a free entity and would govern itself. Thus started the War of Defiance, lasting 5 years. The end result was freedom for the Deerwood, and although Duke Hadret would never live to see it come to a close, the people of Deerwood consider him the founder of their nation nonetheless. Okay. And we have Scroll of Minor Resistance, we have Spirits, and we have fine robes. Are you kidding me? I spent 1,500 copper pieces on a set of fine robes, and you're telling me I could have found one here? Son of a bitch. This is why I don't buy shit in games like this. I only buy things that I know I can't get elsewhere. Speaking of which, we are past the 3-hour mark. I have to go get ready for work. This has been fun though, and I've really enjoyed it because I knew nothing about this castle. I didn't even know this castle was here. So I am very happy to have gotten all of this, and we will deal with our necromancer friend downstairs next time, and we will deal with whatever the hell's going on with Lord Radric. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid real fast. Let me pull up Twitch. Great that you're enjoying your... I really am, Tenwin. I'm glad that you pushed for this one, because I'm really glad that I got around to doing this. Where was it? There we go. Twitch and raid. Let me see here. Centicrypt. I've raided him before. WBPL is up right now. We'll go with WBPL. Can't go wrong rating the Black Pants Legion. They're good guys. They recently released their latest Tex Talks Battletech. They do a good job. Looks like they're playing... I have no idea what they're playing, but they play a lot of weird shit, so why not? I'll go ahead and drop you off with them, and I hope you all have a glorious rest of your week, and I will see you on Friday for our usual stream. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all have just the best time that you possibly can. And I will see you on Friday. See you later. Bye.